Hey everybody,
Hi there.
Welcome to the CNC Power Hour. It is the Sunday after pre-release.
Yep.
I'm Andy.
I'm Lou.
And I'm Chris.
And we are here with a new idea, something new that we're going to try. We're actually going to build a deck basically based on the pre-release pack that we got.
Yeah.
We had all three of us plus Clay were there, and Riley and Alex, Ryan, who's been on the stream. He didn't play. He got there kind of late. But who else that we know? A lot of people that we know.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people that we know. 'cause
You know.
We
People who've been on the stream, right?
yeah.
But it was a really great time. We started at 7:30 p.m., which is weird. Did they do that for the 2020 pre-release?
They tried, I think.
They tried. Okay.
But they ended up like not being able to because of something with the Wizards Play Network.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
I really enjoyed being able to go home and go to bed at a normal time.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So, Lou, how'd you guys do? Let's talk about that.
2-1-1.
Yeah, 2-1-1. We were
Both
the
of you?
final match, yeah.
Oh, nice.
So we ended up tying on that one.
There you go.
Yeah, because we drew our game 3.
Yeah.
Which that was awful.
Yeah.
It was a long, grindy. Those were
Game 2 was it was just like one of the most inevitable things because I couldn't get rid of your value engine no matter what I did.
Yeah.
But I still had to try to beat you.
I had a pretty stacked pool. So 2 Murderous Riders, one both foil, one
Oh, yeah.
normal, one showcase.
Yeah.
Which was ridiculous.
That's nuts.
Linden, Steadfast Queen, as well as Circle of Loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think the only rare that I was running in my colors was the castle, the white castle.
Yeah.
Like that was it. So everything else was commons and uncommons, and I just like had to make it work. But I got two and a half rounds through or whatever.
I went 1-1-1 in my last game against Clay. We would have drawn, but I gave him the win so he could have mathed out for CNC Power to earn more packs.
Yeah.
Was to give him the win.
And that was, and we lucked into it with what was it in the end? Was the friendly thing the vote?
The fellowship vote.
Fellowship vote.
No. We'd like to know. You betrayed me, is what happened.
So we all had voted for Chris, and
So
Lou including.
not everybody does not every store does fellowship votes, but Titans likes to do who do you think was one of the best players to interact with overall? They get an extra pack at the end of the night. And by the time that we had wrapped up, a lot of people had gone home, so Lou just kind of voted for me by default, which meant I won. Right. Because somehow 2 other people voted for me. I don't know why. Well, I mean, it wasn't Clay and Andy. I don't know who it was.
No, it was actually me.
Was it? You were one of them?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Just because I was looking at the people that were still there that I had played.
Yeah.
Because if I wanted my vote to matter, I had to vote for somebody that was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did play you, and unfortunately I voted for you. No.
Yeah. Rip. And
I
then
was forced into it.
Lou decides once Lou finds out that I'm winning an extra pack, he decides to take his vote away.
No. Clay was complaining because he actually gave up because we were going to go to tie on the first round too, and he decided to give up.
Oh, okay.
So he gave me the win, and so he just ribbed me a little bit. It's like, oh, you're not going to vote for me? I gave you the win. So I asked Jay. It was like, wait. So if we go down to turns, is it the person with most life wins, or is it a tie? In which case he said, oh, it's a tie. So I'm like, oh, Clay actually gave up, so I'll give it to Clay instead as a nice thing. And just so happens when I switched my vote away from Chris to Clay, that meant Clay and I tied for fellowship.
Yeah.
So net CNC Power Hour got more packs.
Yeah, it actually means all of us tied for fellowship. Maybe
I
Andy
didn't
tied.
get any votes.
Oh wait,
No, you didn't get any votes. Then all
the
three
three
of
It
of
was
us.
a three-way
Yeah.
tie. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the end, it
I
all
may have
worked
gotten a
out.
vote or two,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Collectively, the CNC Power Hour got the most votes for sure.
Yeah.
We're great people.
Yeah. Apparently, people like us. They just don't like one of us enough, which is an interesting problem to have.
Yeah.
It was a ton of fun.
It was great. Yeah.
I liked it. It was interesting. I think I played enough green black. I played enough against green black.
I feel
Yeah.
the same thing about white black. I think
Yeah. I ran
you,
white black.
you,
Yeah.
Clay.
No, Clay was green black.
Oh yeah, I guess it was green black.
I think
I never
every
saw it was green.
every round I had was green black or was white black.
That sucks.
Every single one, which sucked.
Yeah.
I mean, I did it. I pulled it out.
Yeah, because Chris, the other Chris, was playing white black.
Yeah, the other Chris was playing white black. Oh, I guess Andy was playing Mardu for one of
I was.
our matches.
and then I went green blue.
I guess my first round opponent was playing Mardu. That's right. Okay, so it was 3 out of 4, but that's still a lot.
It does stick in your mind.
Yeah, but
I think it's just there's better synergies in those two colors, cross synergies probably,
Right.
than maybe the others. I don't know if you guys talked about any like cross color synergies. What was most powerful? Or
I was expecting at least some, like, I was expecting to see some more knights, like Boros Knights kind of deal going on.
Yeah.
I guess because I think it really does come down to the equipment, and I just didn't see a lot of people playing equipment.
So I was thinking about that today. I was like, maybe I should have gone Boros instead of Mardu, or instead of white-black, or instead of red-black.
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah, because I was building off of what we did for the synergy previews.
Yeah.
We were like, all right, there's going to be a lot of board stalls. You need to find ways to push through, and that's why my deck has like 4 Anthem effects in here.
Yeah.
It definitely helped push through a lot of board stalls.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I think what wasn't a creature in my deck was either a what's the one that gives you +1/+1 counters on everything, and if you adamant gives it vigilance. It was either one of those, and the rest of them were kill spells. It was like I had all of the removal in the set. I was very fortunate with that.
Yeah.
So I played them all.
I had a couple of pieces of removal in every color, and I was just like, well, I can't go 5 colors.
Yeah.
So I went white blue, and I think that was the best call for my pool because it let me like get in over the top. So like, I didn't care how much the ground stalled out. Right, I was just getting in, a couple of damage every turn.
Yeah.
And there were some overperformers that hopefully I'll get to talk about.
Yeah.
When we go through these packs.
Yeah.
So we're
Let's go ahead and Where's the button for this?
it doesn't have an icon. I think it's this one.
Ta-da! Look at that cool layout.
Bam.
We're
Deck
big.
building view.
Yeah, the deck building view. So we took price packs.
Yeah.
And we're building a deck out of them.
Right.
Yeah, that was my segue. Was we played well, and because of that, we have prize packs. We didn't actually buy a box, but we're gonna take those prize packs and a random 1 out of 3 chance to get a pre-release promo card.
Right.
We're reusing that.
Yeah. So mine, I had a fairly strong green pool, but as soon as I saw my double Murderous Riders and Circle of Loyalty, I'm like, all right, I'm pretty sure I'm playing white-black.
Right, for sure. And I don't blame you there. So the pre-release promo here is Wildborn Preserver, Flash Reach for 2/2. Fantastic. It's one of the only creatures on the set with Reach.
Oh, it has Reach?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's dumb.
Flash Reach is so bad, so good.
I really hate this card. And like, I hate seeing it on the other side of the field. If I was playing it, I would love it. I would be on board with it.
I've gotten stomped a few times by this thing. It just quickly grows out of control because it's that X is how much you pay, not like any dependent on what non-human creature comes to the battlefield.
Yep. Yeah,
You
that
have
is
spare
exactly
mana, you
correct.
Get this guy pumped.
So we one of the problems is we came up with this idea after we'd opened a couple of prize packs.
Yeah.
So we reconstructed them.
Yeah.
With no input from me, unfortunately.
I mean, mine was literally the 15 cards.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think the token's still in there too.
Yeah, I pulled out a couple of my rares and stuff. I just shuffled one of my rares back in.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go through fairly quickly. I don't think I'm going to actually like talk about every single card because other people do that, but I do want to just like show you guys how I deck build. It's not great, right? It's not necessarily ideal, but what I do is step number 1 is separate everything out.
Yeah, lay them out by colors.
Yeah.
Are you looking for anything currently, like looking for creatures, looking for spells, looking for fixing?
So since I'm familiar enough with this set, I'm definitely looking for removal spells. I'm just keeping that in mind as I come through.
Yeah.
Like
Bombs and build around me's kind of deal, right?
Like I'm flicking through the commons. And I'm like, oh, I see an out muscle. Okay, I have to keep that in mind.
Bear suplex.
Yeah.
I see a bacon to a pie. Right. I definitely have to keep that in mind.
So we're going green black.
Yeah.
Because it's one of the only
removal spells on there. Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, unconditional
Nice.
removal spells.
Ooh.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, we got a Wandermare there too.
Yeah, so I mean that could be a possibility. Oh, okay. With one of these, the adventure deck might actually work out.
Yeah.
So Giant Killer I really like because it will keep your opponent's stuff down.
Sure.
Is that a foil Arvindale Paladin?
It sure is.
That's a pretty foiling. Like, it's a little matte in the foiling, so it's not like vibrant or anything, but it does add to the dreaminess of it all. That looks really cool.
For sure.
Listening.
And so like I can see these cards pretty well.
Yeah.
You guys probably can't, but some cards that I'm noticing like Outflank. That's fine if you get into the white go white deck. Festive Funeral is a great late game removal card.
Love it.
I actually had rough times with it unless I was playing against like a mill deck. You had the mill deck, so the Festive Funeral did all right.
Yeah.
But when it was against like creature stalls on the ground, like I just couldn't fill my graveyard.
Yeah.
I'm convinced that this is the best white common in the set.
Yeah.
Hands down, I think this is the best thing.
Yeah, it's solid. It does work.
Right, and it does work.
Yeah.
It does stuff. The feast. What's it called? Festival.
So now I'm forcing blue red.
Oh gosh.
Oh boy.
This is unexpected.
Okay, yeah.
So that's what happens whenever you draw a Planeswalker. You play those colors.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not actually. From what I have seen so far, I don't have enough to support them, which really sucks.
Yep. Well, hey, you still got 3 power packs to go. You're only halfway there.
You're right. I'm only halfway there.
Hopefully, it takes you all the way, right?
All right. We got some decent blue. Didn't say please. Counters everything, right?
Yep. You need some more like second card matters stuff.
I know. Ooh, a Mystic Sanctuary. Totally fine.
So I've been really excited about this for my cube, now that I think about it, because I have a landfall / spells matter thing in blue, and that's like the perfect card to put in there. So I'm going to have to try to see if I can move things around.
We have another OK Ranger.
Another showcase version of it, too.
Yeah, if we really wanted to go green-white. But I do have a couple of things.
Hey, there we go.
Nice.
Lock Dragon. All right.
Yeah.
I got one of those and almost put it in the Mardu deck because you don't have to have blue to pay for it.
That would have been so bad. I don't think that would have worked for you, buddy.
I would have had a good flyer.
Was there a point where you ever had triple red or quadruple red?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Because it would have to be mountains because you can't use the tournament grid.
Right.
Fervent Champion, I put that up there because I'm playing the Torburin Cavalcade deck on Arena.
Torburin Cavalcade. I just have regular old Cavalcade.
Yeah, but you throw Torburin in, and every Cavalcade triggers a lightning bolt.
Yeah, basically. I was like, that's what I'm shooting for eventually. But hey.
Okay, all right. Drawing an extra card matters.
And I saw you had an opt in there, so if you have more ops.
Yeah.
Speaking of the opt art on this set, beautiful.
It's really cool.
Different.
Yep.
Vantress Paladin, not bad. Locthwain Gargoyle is a really interesting card that did a ton of work for me because it does block so well. Reef Soul, fantastic removal spell.
Yeah, there's still good removal in. Fling.
Yeah, Fling.
That'll do work.
Order of Midnight.
Ooh.
It's a really, really good black card. Oh, and interesting. An Emery, which doesn't really do a whole lot in the colors that she's in.
Right. This is a constructed card.
This isn't even a constructed card. This is a commander card, right? Like I honestly don't even think that she does much in standard with as much like good artifacts just rotated out.
Yeah, because Kethis combo is rotated out with the Mox Amper's out.
Yep.
Got one more.
Do I? Oh,
Yeah.
dope.
You say that. I pulled a lot of artifacts in my pool. Probably.
Yeah. It depends. We need some equipment here.
Oh yeah.
There's a difference between artifacts and artifacts that are useful.
Yeah. Hey, another opt. All right, cool. That's good.
Useful artifacts I pulled, yes.
Which there are a lot of artifacts in this set that are really useful. Golden Egg, I don't think Golden Egg's useful in limited, but it's really useful in constructed.
Hey, and food is an artifact to get that.
Yeah, food.
It sure is.
And it gives you another draw
Yeah, so I will probably be running that if I force the.
if you force the Scions deck.
Yeah, this kills like 100 creatures in the set, but it doesn't feel good using it.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
Slaying Fire, totally fine. And then the last card is Witch's Vengeance, which is one of the only wraths in the set. Actually, it's one of two. The other one is Mythic. So.
You want to at least look at what you can do for this?
We're looking at that first because there's no way that I can't. So just to remind everybody what the Royal Scions do. They do a lot.
They loot.
They
also do first strike and trample, +2/+0 first strike and trample, which is like it. Yeah, the attack part of me loves that so much.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then the -8, which probably we'll never get to in limited, but draw 4 cards and then deal X damage, where X is the number of cards in your hand. Not bad. So I'm gonna look through and see if I can find anything in red blue that says draw a card, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So I remember I saw a glimmer of possibility, and I know I saw saw 2 opts.
Yeah. So there are 2 ops, which I don't think I had any in my other pool. It was really good. So like as we mentioned, Lock Dragon, Golden Egg, both of those kind of go in there. Let's go ahead and take a look at my blue. My blue feels small, so I'm not really going to be I'm not super excited about what I'm seeing here. Unexplained Visions. Yeah. Totally fine. Draws multiple cards. I have another opt. I have a So Tiny, which is, if you're in a blue deck, you're running it, right? Because it is good removal. I have a Witching Well, which I really enjoy.
Yeah, that's so good for 1 blue. Like,
it's real good.
Scry 2 for 1, and then later on, if you have extra mana, spend 4 to draw a card, 2 cards.
Riley, I just loved how she had a deck that basically animated fairy, animated the Wishing Well, then what's great was then it got stuck in a tower.
Yeah.
So this animated well is stuck in a tower. Like, how does that work?
Oh my gosh.
Lush!
Lush, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, you.
Hey, Lush.
So I have that, and then I have Mantle of Tides, which is a free
It's a
equip.
payoff, but not an enabler. So.
Yeah. The rest of the cards in blue, which that's half of my cards in blue.
Yeah.
They're okay, and I think like if I force red blue, I would totally run them.
Yep.
Except Emery, I probably wouldn't run Emery because she mills 4 when she comes in, and if she survives, I might get to like replay the Witching Well or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I don't feel super solid on that.
That doesn't feel so good. Red feels a little bit more solid though.
Yeah, there's a lot of things in red. So Slaying Fire, love it. It's removal spell, great. Speaking of removal spells, Ember Shieldbreaker, awesome. I might have a second.
Yeah,
seven
I'm pretty sure I
dwarves.
saw it's another 7 dwarves. Not quite.
Not quite 7.
Not quite 7.
It's okay. I do have 2, so I might try running them, but probably.
Yeah, preferably you don't want to run just straight bears. You want some upside on them.
Yeah. Speaking of upside, this is actually a downside. So Skullknocker Ogre is really interesting. So if I hit somebody with it, whoever I hit with it gets to draw a card, right?
Well, yeah, they got a random rummage.
Yeah, but it's I guess it's not a May ability, so that might work. Fling, I'm not really pumping up my creatures too much.
Well, if you fling
But I
whatever you
might.
pump with the scions.
Yeah, I got an extra 2. Bloodhaze Wolverine is a really good payoff. It's only temporary though. Let's see. Okay, so I have a Scorching Dragonfire.
Nice.
Not awful.
Yep.
I also have a Ferocity of the Wilds,
Hey.
which
All right.
a lot of my stuff is going to be non-creature or non-humans.
Yep.
I have a Thrill of Possibility,
Yep.
which is great. So I can do this on my turn to draw 2 cards.
Or your opponents.
Or my opponents. Let's see. So again, in the non-human theme, I have the Redcap Raiders. Fine.
Yep.
Raging Redcap, totally fine. And that's kind of it. I do have the Fervent Champion, which unless I'm running a bunch of knights, doesn't do a whole lot.
Yeah. Same with equip stuff.
Yeah. But now I kind of want to take a look at my creatures and see how many of those I actually
What have you got
have.
on your artifacts that you can fill out? Do you have any?
So creature-wise, I'm not sure yet.
Jousting Knight?
Yeah, you got
you want
Lockthwain Gargoyle and Jousting Knight
Right.
for creatures, and then you have 2 Signpost Scarecrows, which are just gum up the ground kind of deal.
Yeah.
2, right?
But I need to be doing damage. I'm not
Four.
really going to be gumming up the ground.
Well, you can dirtle until you draw the Lock Dragon and Silence, right?
Yeah, that's totally fine. So I have maybe 10 creatures across these, which is not great.
Yeah.
9
If you have recursion, it works better.
in blue-red.
Yeah, no, right. throw, let's go 3 colors. Let's do it.
Yeah, no, I'm not that greedy.
Well, I mean, other than the dragon, actually, do you have any other adamant stuff in there?
No, I don't.
Slaying Fire, and then maybe one of your. Yeah, did you have Ventress Knight, or did you get the second draw Knight?
I have the
Blue Adamant Knight.
I have the Paladin.
Yeah, the Blue Adamant Knight. Okay.
Yeah, not Cyril Lenora. I have the Paladin.
I was also thinking, was it like the Sky Steel, whatever? It's like a 2/4 and it gets +2/+0 if you draw your second card.
The Griffin, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't have a lot of payoffs. Like payoff-wise, I think I really just have
The Scions.
the Scions and the first Striking Wolverine dude.
Yeah.
Which is fine. It's not great. I can add in a couple of like very mediocre red creatures.
Right.
That brings me up to 15.
Right.
And then if I add in, Signpost Scarecrows and the Lockthwain Gargoyle, that brings me up to 17 creatures, which is kind of where I personally normally want to be. Especially because if I had more synergistic creatures, I would definitely run less creatures and more spells. But since I don't,
Yep.
I have to kind of rely on the creatures, and I don't know if that's going to work. But before I choose to force these, let's take a look elsewhere.
Yeah.
So green is definitely strong because you have that Wildborn Preserver.
Yeah.
So green-white seems like you got a whole crap ton of outflanks.
Yeah, I did. I have at least 2. So green-white's going to look interesting because not only do I have the Wandermare, I have 2 Showcase Oakham Rangers.
Which creates tokens.
Yeah.
Just go wide crazy, and you have the. Oh, wait, this is the +1/+1 one. This
Yeah,
isn't
that's not the token creator, but it's still useful.
right.
Still good.
I guess this would go in. That takes a land slot. So.
Yep.
So let's take a look at my green real quick. So the Wildborn Preserver 100% goes in.
Yep.
There's no questions about it. If I'm running this deck, it's in. Because the theme is adventures.
Right.
I want to see what adventures.
Adventures with a smattering of non-human, right? If you want to take advantage of the preserver.
Right. I'll take a look and see what exactly I have. So we've got a Rosethorn Acolyte. It's okay. Ehrenberg Preserver. Okay. Kind of overcosted.
Great combat trick, though. I've gotten blown out by that a few times.
Oh yeah, for sure. The +2/+2.
Yeah.
Curious Bear just creates a creature token or a food token, but it does block pretty well.
Yep.
And I actually have a second Rosethorn Acolyte. So that could let me, cast something like this really early.
Well, it's just but it's also the color change too. So if you need adamant stuff.
Yeah, that's what I like about seasonal ritual, is that you're able to cycle the green, like if you need an extra white mana to adamant something.
Yep.
Speaking of adamant, I have the Garenberg Paladin, which is I think it's good.
Yeah.
Especially if you can adamant it, it's a 5/5 for 5.
Yeah.
With Daunt, it's not bad. This is fine. 2/3 Death Touch kills a lot of things. Survives. Insatiable Appetite, if I am making food, definitely goes in. Since I have I'm gonna try for like a non-human theme. Wildwood Tracker looks good. Once in Future for some recursion, and then Outmuscle is at the moment it's my only green removal spell, which is not great. So, like we mentioned earlier, we have Outflanks. I'm pretty sure I have at least 2.
Yeah, maybe 3.
If you said maybe 4 and another one appeared in here, I would call you a witch.
Maybe 4.
We've got a Flutter Fox, which if I do have, or do decide to run one of the artifacts, could be useful.
Yeah.
Fortifying Provisions, not really what I want to be doing here. It's really good in like the enchantment deck. Archon of Absolution, I would probably just run it just because
it's a flying and attacks. Yeah.
Let's see.
Flying and Ghostly Prison, like I've had to. I think you ran one against me and
I did
during the thing. It took me a little while to get rid of that thing.
Yeah. So these are fine. Giant Killer would definitely go in because it's an adventure.
And it kills stuff.
It kills stuff that your opponent cares about. And then I have a Lonesome Unicorn.
I like Lonesome Unicorn. I had so much vigilance stuff. It was fun with all of my Anthem effects. It was just like attack and they get to block.
But that leaves my white feeling fairly light. Like I could supplement it with a couple of things, and Outflank is really only a removal spell if you have enough creatures.
Right.
Which is fine. Like I might need it because, quite frankly, like I don't have any other ways of dealing with flyers.
Right. Throw in the Locked-Wing Gargoyle.
Yeah, that's true. I could pay 4 to block a flyer.
Gargoyle and Scalding Cauldron if you need to.
But I think I have 6 adventure cards, which
that's pretty good actually.
That's pretty good because they do double duty of being extremely flexible.
Well, yeah, and then don't forget these guys too.
Yes, thank you. So I actually have 7 adventure cards and then the 2 Oakham Rangers. So I really think that I might end up just going green-white. So it looks really good. The problem is I'm staring at my black pile, and I know that there's unconditional removal in my black pile.
I know. It's so tempting.
There's 2 unconditional removal spells. Well, there's one Bake into a Pie.
Yep.
But if I wanted to go green-black and make a bunch of food, if I wanted to, I'm not going to because I think green-white is where I really want to be.
Yeah.
I do have, I have Witch's Vengeance, which is a great, one-sided wrath, relatively one-sided wrath. Reeve Soul.
Yep. I just think like green-black, if you just do straight green-black mid-range, I've seen it sort of feels underperforming. Like you have to have the food synergies to get it over the top.
Yeah. So I have a couple of, I think I have 2 Bognottis.
Yeah.
And then a Bake into a Pie.
Yeah.
And that's pretty strong if I'm able to create food. But that said,
there's not a lot of ways to create food. You'll have the skewer, right?
Yeah, I do have the skewer, but that puts food creation in the control of my opponent, which is not what I want.
Right. I think during our discussion we were like, you need 2 out of 3 of Witch's Oven, Giant Skewer, and Savvy Hunter.
Savvy Hunter, yeah.
Before you can think about any of that.
I've got Ayara, which is okay.
The only thing that bugs me is the sacrifice on the black creature. It's not just sacrificing on the creature.
So we can't loop it with the broom.
Ah, fair.
Which is really unfortunate. And I guess
Servant.
there's also Lash of Thorns, which is effectively a removal spell.
Right.
But as good as that is, I don't see a lot of black synergy outside of maybe a couple of knights, but I don't have any synergies that care about knights.
Right. Sure.
So I don't really want to go white-black. I don't really want to go black-red because I didn't have anything in there that really fit it. I think I had 2-3 red knights. Yeah. It's not enough, and I didn't have anything in black-red that cared about knights. However, my green-white seems pretty reliable. If I do get low on creatures, Oakham Ranger can make a couple of tokens.
Yep.
Or Wandermare can get pretty big, as well as Wildborn Preserver.
Yep.
And then in the air, I've got Ardenvale Tactician and the Archon, and maybe the Flutter Fox if I end up going with the Locked-Wing Gargoyle.
Yeah.
And the Scalding Cauldron.
Yeah, just for additional help on removal.
Yeah. So I think this is what I'm going to end up doing, but before I finalize that, I'm going to remove everything.
Yep.
I'm going to take a look at the curve. So I think we're getting this. We went live at 4:30.
Yeah.
We're getting this done in about half an hour, which is perfect.
Yeah.
So this is the last thing that I look at before I commit.
Actually, for me, I put the adventure cards into their adventure spell slot for CMC.
So I can totally see doing that. I kind of like having whichever one's the most.
Right, that makes sense.
Because like, you know, I'm more likely, I'm just as likely to cast either mode depending on what's going on.
Yep.
I don't think there was a game where I always cast the adventure first. Like even with the giant, I cast the giant against you and then I bounced it, right? And then I cast the wrath.
That was like, huh. Yeah, when you're recurring that stupid giant, oh my goodness.
It's fine. It's a totally fair setup.
Took me a while to finally take that stupid thing down.
Yeah, I mean, you had a legitimate endless value engine.
I had to create like 3 knights and like triple block that stupid thing.
So I can see right now that I'm very top heavy, but that's kind of okay with the Rosethorn Acolytes. It's not bad. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 13. That's not a lot of creatures.
You could throw in that Flutter Fox.
I can throw in the Fox.
13 creatures.
13 creatures.
With the adventures that Wild Flame.
So if you want to
Outflame.
The Oakham Ranger?
Okay.
So if you want some early value, at the very least, there's Savannah Lions
Yep.
here.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm a big fan of Savannah Lions. There's 2 of them. I didn't know there were 2.
Yeah.
So that puts us at 17, I think. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12,
you forgot these
14,
guys, too,
15,
if you're
16. Oh, hey, where did these guys go?
These were in your pile of other green stuff. Oh, hey, and then this thing.
And then this guy. Yeah, no, this is great.
Yeah, that's
I'll trade one of these.
because you don't really care so much about the knight synergies.
Yeah, I might actually trade them both out. Garenberg Paladin, fantastic. This guy, neither of you are probably in green, because I know that at least you were solidly in white-black.
Yep.
You might be in green.
I might be green-blue, I might be white-black. Who knows?
Then we've got the Oakham Adversary. Like, even if I don't get the cost reduction, a 2/3 death touch that draws a card if it hits somebody, great.
Yep.
So now I'm at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18. So I might actually cut the Venerable Knight, because I have one Knight.
Yep.
Well, I guess the Ranger's a Knight, right?
Yeah, I think, and the Paladin too, but.
And the Paladin. And this guy.
Yeah.
So I actually do have a couple of Knights, but by the time this guy's dead, these guys won't be on the field. So I think I'm going to cut that.
Although, in that case, you might want to think about putting in the Scalding Cauldron as the same 1-drop, because it also helps turn on Flutterfox too, and gives you a little bit of needed removal.
Yeah, so the things that I'm thinking about is, like, if you look at my spell slots, they're not great. I have 3 outflanks and an outmuscle, which kill things, for sure, right? But I need to be able to kill a couple of more things. So Scalding Cauldron definitely gets in.
Yep. These are definitely now considerations too.
Yeah, so once in future, get me a dude back, or 2 dudes, really. Again, kind of expensive. The Lochthwain Gargoyle blocks really, really well, especially in the air.
It helps set you up till whatever your 4-drops and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. So Insatiable Appetite, good. Just like having a combat trick. And the green-white is actually kind of problematic, because you think, oh, I don't have that many spells, but really you have extra effects. Like, you have extra spell effects, right? Like with the Oakham Rangers, I have 2 extra token creators. I have the ability to tap 2 things down. I have a 2/2 Knight token. I have a kill spell and the Giant Killer. I have a food creator and the Curious Bear, and then I have mana fixing in the Rosethorn Acolyte. So I really do have a lot of flexibility in my deck. It just doesn't look like it.
Right.
So at the moment, I think 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17. So 17 up here, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I might want to actually cut something, because even though I kind of want to have a lot of mana available, I don't have a lot of high-costing things. Like, I don't have a 7-drop or a 6-drop. I have 2 5-drops. So cutting something is going to be kind of tough. But I think it might be the Wildwood Tracker, because its ability is only temporary. And although I have a bunch of non-humans to pump it, my token creators, I guess technically the Knight token is not a human.
Right.
But the Oakham Rangers make humans, so it can't, and it's likely not getting bigger than a 2/2.
Yep.
Because I don't have any other pump effects outside of the Insatiable Appetite. So I think that's probably what I'm cutting, because everything else that I have seems pretty strong.
Yep.
Like Rosethorn Acolyte, it is 3 mana, but it is still a 2/3 for 3.
Yep.
Right? So it's going to block really well, it's going to come up the ground, and I can use it to fix. So I kind of want both of those. And yeah, I think that's it. So the last thing that I do, let's get these out, is what a lot of people do, right, is counting up all the pips. To see, what you need more of. Eldraine makes it a little difficult, because you kind of need to think, I have a couple of adamant spells. Where do I need to put the most mana in? Problem is, both my adamant spells are in different colors.
Yeah, it's so hard.
So I'm going to I'm going to probably split the mana base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green pips. 9, 10. Did I count this one? Maybe not. 10 or 11 green pips.
11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not counting that. 8, 9, 10. So more or less split the mana base. I'm actually going to go one. It seems weird, but I'm going to go one more planes.
Makes sense.
Specifically because of the grain.
Yeah.
Since the Grange relies on there being an extra planes
Rather than white mana.
Right. I want to be able to activate this as early as possible, just to give my creatures, that much more of a boost. So I think this is okay. I mean, I really have 5 removal spells. It's not great, but it's not awful. And I have a couple of ways to keep things down.
Do you actually have any ways to create food for that insatiable appetite? Curious Bear, I guess.
I do have Curious Bear. That's pretty much it.
Because I was contemplating, because you cut the fortifying provisions, right?
I did, yeah. So I like getting +3/+3 is still good.
Yeah.
If I need that extra 2 points of damage, then I'll kick myself later.
Yeah.
But I think that just the +3/+3 is going to get me through. And that was one of the things about a lot of the, not just the adamant stuff, but the food stuff, is that it's still fairly costed.
Yep.
But yeah. So how many cards are we at again?
24.
24. Okay. So
Plus the 2 lands.
yeah. So
It's 14.
instead of going 8/8, I'm going to go 9/8 planes heavy.
That would be 7, actually. Because
9/7.
Yeah, 9/7 or 9/8 white sources. And honestly, the main reason, even if I didn't have these, is because the only card that I have that has double pips of a particular color is the Ardent Veil Tactician. Everything else is a single pip,
Yep.
which is weirdly splashable.
You can make an argument, actually, to even go up to go 10/7, just because the fact that these things are coming in tapped is probably going to be a pain in the butt.
You got 24
Yeah.
here.
Oh,
so
but
that's
your early drops are
26.
green, though. That's the problem. Yeah.
So you have 14 more lands to add.
Yeah.
So you add
So
7 and 7, and that gets you 9 white sources and 7 forests.
I guess I'd have to go 7/8 because the plan is nine white sources, 8 green sources. I'm
That's
at
too many.
24. That's one too many.
Yeah.
So since I'm splitting it, it's going to be 8/7. So 7 green sources. Nope. Hold on.
8/6.
8/6. Yeah. 8/6 does seem kind of bad.
What
So
if
I
you-
might actually cut one of the Granges.
If you add 7 and 7,
Yeah.
that's 9 and 7 total.
Yeah. There we go.
9,
Thank you.
9 white sources, 7
Yeah.
forests.
9/7 was what. Because otherwise it would be 8/8.
Yep.
And 9/7 is what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to be doing. That's what I said the first time. Pretty sure. But
Mostly.
6, 7.
Yeah.
So here's 7 forests.
thank you. And yeah, so we'll sleeve this up and head into round 1, which will probably be me again. I guess Lou, because he's all shuffled up already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, he's sitting there.
Yeah.
Do you want to cut while we shuffle, or?
No. I mean, I can hang out.
All right. I can help.
Oh yeah,
Sleeve
please.
too.
It's not like you guys don't know what's in my deck.
Yeah.
Start here.
So as much as I really wanted to make the Scions work, I don't think that I could do it.
That's a real shame, too.
I don't know. Would you guys have tried it? What do you think?
No.
No.
No, I mean, I probably would have. I mean, I looked into it as much as you did. Like, I would have done that. But
Yeah.
realizing that there's not the synergies that I want,
Yep.
it's hard to force something in limited.
Yeah.
It's hard to force something in sealed.
Yeah.
It's easier to force something in draft because you get there eventually.
Well,
Hopefully.
if you start forcing early enough, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I know that like it exists, like it's there.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's there enough. Like if I had a couple of more drawing a second
Nick.
card payoffs. Nick, how you doing, buddy?
What's up?
Did you get to go to a pre-release? If I had the ability to, I totally would. Like hands down, blue-red was like the archetype that I was looking forward to the most.
Sure.
Because it's draw cards and get value.
Yep.
And like more value than just drawing cards.
Same
right?
with green-black. That's what I was super excited about. It's just like food, tons of food, please.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just, you just need the pieces so badly. It's very much like a draft archetype, I think.
Yeah. Didn't even think there's any pre-releases here to go to. Oh no, that's a shame. But I mean, you can still play like the sealed events on Arena.
Yeah.
So you can totally do that. Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
You're not Chris. I
Oh,
thought you'd
no.
already changed the names, and I was like, oh man,
Let's
look at
do
you
that.
go.
I do want to find some time to see if I can go to like in-paper draft around, depending on when they happen.
If we weren't going to Bunny Senpai on Thursday, we could totally go to Battle and Brew.
I know, right? And normally my board game night's Thursday night anyway.
Oh, that's right.
Although I think there's a place over in like Buford Highway-ish area that has like drafts on Wednesdays or something.
Okay. You prefer constructed anyway, but yeah, okay, fair enough. So how are you doing with the new Eldraine constructed? And this foiling, these backs feel different.
I say the foils definitely feel different. They feel like more substantial.
But there's a noticeable feel difference on the back, in particular, which is strange.
Like they feel stiffer. That's some of these cards. I noticed when I was looking at when I was comparing the Murderous Riders.
All right. So, if you do want to learn a little bit about Eldraine Limited, you can totally check out our sponsor's website, www.aetherhub.com. Etherhub, who we are proudly sponsored by. We love these guys. You traded your pre-release for store credits after all?
Oh gosh.
Fair enough. How much did you at least like make back your pre-release kit costs? Since you're a madman, you almost have the full collection of Eldraine. Jeez. Been making a lot of different decks? Yeah, for sure. I don't doubt that. Man, I've been playing the Torbran. I'm gonna need this.
Yeah, you're gonna need that too.
I've been playing the Torbran Cavalcade deck, and it's interesting. It either wins very quickly and very decisively, or it doesn't.
6.
And sometimes it'll still win, but
3. Guess I am on the play.
that's a shame. Cavalcade. It's good. Hey, Vessel. It's going
How's
all
it
right.
going?
How are you? And we really do have like 0 chat delay. I keep forgetting that. Like someone else commented on it yesterday.
Yeah.
It was like, oh yeah, you've been running Golgari and Gruul mostly with some mono green here and there. Ooh, mono green sounds spicy.
I had a pretty solid mono green stompy deck that I just played just for like I want to turn off my brain and just chuck giant creatures down on the board.
Fair enough. You're good? Good. Did you manage to go to an Eldraine pre-release?
Yeah, but now that's rotated out. I don't know what Cavalcade's my do dumb stuff deck now.
Yeah.
It's just like turn off my brain and attack.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. I mean, Chandra's, then the Phoenix. And
Yeah.
then Torbran makes everything +3/+3, or makes everything a bolt. It's Great Henge has been fucking insane for you, but yeah, it's really good.
I've heard crazy things about it.
The cost reduction on it is so dumb.
It's just the greatest creature, right? Greatest.
Yeah, it's not the Galta clause, but it's close.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I managed to get my Circle of Loyalty out on you on turn 4.
Yeah.
Because I curved out into the Knight into Ardenvale Tactician on turn 3 into turn 4 Circle of Loyalty.
Right. Now you've been busy. It's the first pre-release you got to skip. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I appreciate you joining us for it, because we're basically recreating the last couple of rounds of our pre-release because we all played each other.
I am so keeping. This is lovely.
No, don't tell me that. All right, let's one land. I'm not keeping this one. That's a shame. We're gonna go down to 6. Is it not working? Oh, it's up. Yeah. Is iOS 13 out?
Yeah.
Oh, my phone might not be supported anymore because it's not prompting me to update.
It could also be like a slow rollout too, I guess.
Oh, that might be it.
Ayara is amazing. Huge fan of Orzhov Drain. I'm sure Ayara is great. The issue for me, and I have opened 2, one in my prize pack and one in my original pack. The only issue is that Ayara sacrifices only other black creatures.
Yeah. So you play it in white black, and if you do I ran into this deck earlier, but if you do the afterlife stuff, the tokens are white black.
Wait. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. In constructed. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
in constructed. Yeah.
Yes, because I was thinking, like, there's not a lot of
What did
black
you do?
tokens. And then, I think Lush was saying that Outlaw's Merriment is amazing and sealed.
Yeah, Lush. I actually pulled one of those, and I tried to play it. Really tried to play it. But I tried to do Mardu, which 3 colors is bad in sealed, at least with this format.
There was one guy, the Logan. He was crushing Riley with a Bant thing.
Really?
This Bant pile, basically.
Oh, man.
All right. We got another one later.
Oh no!
Yeah. I am on the draw, but I'm not like.
Yeah, one lander draw.
Yeah.
Mono black and dual colored creatures.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Basically, sack everything. Yeah. Cauldron Familiar and Witch's Oven.
Yep. Somebody ran that against me. Was it Clay? I think Clay ran that against me.
Cauldron Familiar was a cat, right?
Yep.
That's dumb.
Not Witch's Oven, but he did have a Cauldron Familiar, and it was just food.
Yeah.
Who was the guy? Was it Steven who had the drawbridge, and he was saying the drawbridge was crazy good.
Logan? No.
It wasn't Logan. He was playing against Logan, I think, the first time.
Oh, I don't know. Because Steve and I played round 1, but he didn't have the drawbridge.
Okay.
And no, it was Phil, because Phil had the flyers.
That's what it was. Okay. Yeah.
Our good friend Phil.
Phil was playing Riley.
At some point.
First round.
Yeah. I just remember sitting next to him. Well, no, it was the second round or something when I was playing
it was round 2.
against Chris, and he was just like, "Yeah, this drawbridge." I'm like, "Yeah, you lower the drawbridge. You tap it, lower the drawbridge, and everybody comes charging out. It's like flavorfully so good."
All right. We'll get this. So I have to go down to 5.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. 3 colors without green. Yeah, it's definitely complicated. And I mean, like, there's some artifacts that can make it work.
guys even do that?
I'm on
Oh,
the draw.
my bad.
We're good. All right. So
Let's see your hand.
Yeah, go here.
All right. So yep. Then that into that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the basically unconditional sacrifice is really good.
Yeah.
So, it kind of sucks, but this is probably like as good as it's going to get. I kind of want to show what I'm going to get rid of, which
2 things.
I have to. As much as I don't want to, I have better options on my deck. I'm getting rid of this. I'll make it work.
The number of times I had to bottom Circle of Loyalty, it was so saddening.
Rip.
Just because it was the highest CMC cost of stuff in my deck.
Yeah.
All right, planes into Venerable Knight.
Nice.
Pass. It's curling. The foil is curling.
All right.
Ooh.
I will play a Forest Pass.
All right, keep draw to that. Combat.
Yep.
Boom. 2 pass.
All right. Turn. It's not really what I wanted to see. I'll play a Plains. I'll pass.
All right, draw. Ooh. Let's go another swamp. Combat.
Yep.
2.
You got it.
And second main, I'm sending my Lonesome Unicorn out on an adventure. Yay.
Nice.
Creating a knight. Yay.
Very good.
Pass.
All right. Straw.
Sorry.
There you go. So, yeah, I'm in trouble.
I'm in danger.
That's all right.
I'm in danger.
I'm playing Forest Pass.
Uh-oh.
If I knew that I was going to go, straight lands off the top, basically, I would have kept a couple of. Or I would have kept one of the things I shipped to the bottom.
Right. Combat.
Yeah, 4.
4.
12.
Second main. Do I?
Probably.
I think at this point, I'm ahead enough that I can just do this for no value.
Oh gosh.
Ardenvale Tactician.
Yeah.
In the air. All right. Pass.
All right. Okay. All right. It's not over. Let's send the Occam Ranger on an adventure.
So you get to create 2 little guys.
Create 2 humans. Can I have 2 humans?
Yeah, I was trying to get there. This is bad.
We have many.
I know.
Oh wait, I've got a couple of spare
Did you
ones.
steal them?
Huh? No, I just opened up a bunch of my prize packs.
Okay.
I wish I stole more knights though. I only kept 1 out of the ones that people lent me.
Maybe these won't show up. Oh well, doesn't matter. All right. So Chris has 2 humans.
Yay.
Fantastic. All right. Pass the turn.
Yeah, I don't know if this will show up, but the color differences on these 2 dwarves is disturbing. It's like
Oh yeah.
orange and red, but it's the same card.
I see what you're saying.
I'll have to check and see it in a second.
Yeah. All right.
Probably
Let's
not.
go swamp.
I got these off.
Thanks. Since somebody's playing dwarves.
Yeah. What makes dwarf tokens? Oh, the red land. The red common land.
Yeah.
Let's just do combat and sending everything.
Reasonably take 6 here.
Or do you let me pump the Ardenvale Tactician?
Yeah.
Boars and bears and adventures and food.
6 is too much. I'm actually going to double block the 9.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And
That's
take
fine.
4.
I say it when it's like, cool. Oh, wait, what?
That was a line.
Maybe I don't want to do that.
That was a line I didn't quite expect, but it's like, all right, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Only so many options. My turn?
Yes, your turn.
All right. Draw. Okay. All right. Play Plains. And then let's bring the Ranger out.
Bring
The
out
block
your
very well.
dead. Bring out your dead.
An unadamant Garenbrig Paladin.
Sure.
See if this gets that murderous rider out of your hand.
It does.
It sure does.
It sure does.
Goodbye, friend.
This is my fawn one, the foil Murderous Rider
Yeah.
showcase.
It's real good.
It's so pretty.
It's very pretty.
I love how it looks like Amano's art, like that Liliana, Yoshitaka Amano's.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
My turn?
Yep.
Yeah, Lush. I don't know if you were here. I opened 2 foil Murderous Riders, one showcase, one not. It was a little bit
Dwarves, you made a Teamer 7 Dwarves deck with Mirror March, Quasi-Duplicate, Spark Double, and Replicate.
All right.
Yeah, that's, I mean,
Linden?
that happens. Okay, all right. I don't think I'm getting out of this one.
Combat.
Yep.
Gain 2.
Take 4, you go up to 22.
Yep. Pass.
Let's see here. Doesn't do anything. But,
Woo!
oh, hey. Thank you,
Hi,
Alcor,
Car.
for the follow. Let's bring out the Occam Ranger.
All right.
And then I'm done. So, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. It would have been more dead too because I also had a spin Swordmaster. That's just trying to build out knights.
Nice.
Humlos would have been nice too if it didn't rotate.
Rip. Woof.
Yeah, so that's basically, that's one of the ways my deck just does stupid things, where it just knights upon knights upon knights. I've
For
mentioned
sure.
previously where I have stupid amounts of Anthem effects in here as well.
I'm aware.
It made ground combat very interesting.
Yeah. And like, here's one of those things I'm thinking about is like, as crushed as I got mulling to 5, I don't think there's a hand that wins against your curve
Yeah.
and the blue-red deck that I could have
Yeah.
tried.
I just saw that, I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, this curve in my hand was just insane.
Yeah.
It's like 4 lands, but it's like, all right, so I got the Veteran Knight or whatever it was into Tactician into the Smitten Knight. I'm like, yeah, I can handle most things.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Ooh.
Anybody need an adventure token?
We're good.
Yeah, I have many adventure tokens.
Feels like servos and treasures and
Servos I kind of get.
Yeah.
Treasures I don't.
thopters.
Opters. Apparently the Garrick Wolves are really hard to come by.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think I have
hard to-
any in here.
It's hard to,
don't.
well, because there's not a lot of ways to generate them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have more Garrick emblems than we have.
That's the thing. Yeah, that's surprising. Well, I
We
mean, I guess
have
all you need to do is kill
5.
1 wolf and the emblems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
real dumb.
It's real dumb. It's like, okay, cool, now I can't attack into you because then you're just going to ultimate Garrick next turn.
Yeah.
Like, that's the part that got me when Clay opened up a Garrick and just,
So good.
Yeah.
It's so unfortunate.
All right. I'm going to take the play.
Sure.
Figure out what people might use. We don't have any Garricks.
I'm going to need some knights if you're going to.
I got knights for you.
Sweet.
Yeah. You have any goats?
No.
Bears?
Nope.
Boars? Giants?
I don't think I'm running the board generator. All right.
And, oh, I can't keep this hand.
And I can unless I just go land. Yeah.
Yeah, land, rally for the throne.
Oh gosh.
Hey, at least I'll add him at the throne.
Yeah. you certainly would. Yeah. No lands.
No dwarfs.
Which is weird because I'm running 16.
Yeah.
Wait, you're running more than that, right? Or did you actually go down to only 16?
I think I'm at 16.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You're in Garrick and Abzan with Flatley's Raptor and a Johnny the Great-Hearted. So you can just add the Yeah, that's dumb. That's real dumb. He's real good. Just that, just that Anthem effect.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to have him on the board anymore. That's just anything that comes in.
But still, why not generate more wolves?
So that's like, well, yeah. But I mean, like, you ultimate 6, and your Arboreal Grazer is suddenly a 3/6, and the Cavalcade deck is not getting through that.
Oof.
Under no circumstance.
Now I want to make like a green. Well, okay, so like if you want to do standard construct, a green-black wolf tribal flash. It's just basically like the Nightscape Predator, and then into Garrick and.
It's really Super Friends because it's Arlen, right?
Okay, yeah, you can do Arlen, I guess. Yeah.
And Arlen and Garrick, and then Nightback Aperture.
Okay. I think I can work with this.
Yeah, I think I'll keep this too. Well, I may have just a mistake. It's fine. Yeah, I'll keep this. So take a look here. I think it'll be fine. I can make it work. As for what I'm going to put to the bottom, I don't want to put this at the bottom, but I think I need to.
Blue?
All right, let's go. So here, and I think this is going to go to the bottom. All right, let's go.
I'm thinking about it. I feel like I was supposed to cut this.
Yeah, you were mentioning you were probably going to cut it.
I thought I was, but apparently I
I
didn't.
thought you did.
Thought I did too.
You said you were going to, but I didn't see you put
You're not
the
running
cut
any
away.
sandwich, are you?
I think that's what was going.
Go.
What was going to happen was I was going to cut it and I was going to go up to 17.
Yeah.
But that's not what happened. I didn't cut. All right. Force combat.
Yep.
So for 1.
All right, I'll take. Oops. I was going to draw one.
Draw a card. All right. That's the thing.
What is this? A Goblin Guide?
Yeah.
All right.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Youthful Knight.
Yeah.
All right, now this guy can block.
Yeah.
Pass.
For real. Draw. Well, you've turned on my removal spell.
Wait, this doesn't have to be tapped?
Oh, I'm sorry. Outflank. I thought outflank was the other one, the one that deals damage to attacking or blocking creature. Anyway, combat.
Yep.
I dare you to block.
The number
I dare you to block.
deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control.
I dare you.
Oh, fine. This goes through.
All right, I'll best through. The ultimate bluff of making a mistake and then that informing your opponent's decision.
Right.
Jousting dummy?
Nice.
Pass.
Not gonna get in for 2.
No, I think I'm good. Move that outflank and play. I think I'm alright.
How long can I blank you with this outflank in play? Let's find out. Combat.
Sure. I'll block with the jousting. You want to save it?
You got it.
Nice. But the thing is, you have 2 more in that deck, so it's like.
I do. Yeah, you're really only getting rid of it for a minute.
All right. So it's my turn. Combat.
Yep.
2. Race time.
All right.
All right. Pass.
Oof. All right.
I swear, as soon as I get to my 3rd land, just straight gas.
Let's send OK Ranger on an adventure.
All right.
I have 2 humans.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Got those for you.
Combat.
Yep.
1.
Sure. All right. Here we go.
All right. It's Ardenvale Tactician, man.
Yep. Just straight cast Ardenville Tactician. But I was going to say, do you want to race? Let's race. Naming white. So this is where math starts getting
Hit me.
fun.
I dare you.
I mean, you don't have any white open for mana. So and you won't be able to boost everything with OK Ranger until the turn after. So yeah, sure, why not? Combat.
I block.
All right, cool. Yep. That human
Plus
dies.
O plus 1.
Huh?
Or plus 1 plus O.
Oh, it's all creatures you control the chosen.
Plus, yeah, that's.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's first strike.
Oh, it is first strike. Oh, all right, you got me.
Yeah.
How do I
That's-
double block?
Yeah, I know you were going to double block. I was like, ooh, okay.
All right.
Don't think you wanna
All right.
double block.
Yeah, your turn.
All right, cool. Let's try. All right.
It's a card.
It's
Interesting.
Right.
Okay. I was gonna do something, but I'm not gonna do it. So it was just like the dumbest thing in the world. Okay, Ranger.
Yep.
Got a combat?
Sure.
I'll hit you for 2.
3 now, right? Because that's.
Oh yes, it is a non-human.
Is it, oh, no, yeah. Not a counter.
Cool.
Just a,
Temporary buff, which is why I wanted to take it out.
well, game 3.
I know, right? I mean, I'm doing okay so far.
Combat.
Yeah.
Swing for 3.
No blocks.
Ooh, interesting. Let's do bop for white. Endwalker with a +1/+1 counter on it.
Nice.
Unfortunately, it does not get buffed by Heraldic Banner, but now what can you do? Pass.
Okay. Combat.
Sure.
Attack with everything.
So you're just attacking with it.
I'm just attacking. It's a 2/2.
That just screams out flank in hand.
I do have 2 more in my deck. Well, 1 more. One's in my hand.
It'll take 3. So the only, I guess it makes sense. I'm going to try to at least block her.
All right. Insatiable appetite.
Yep. All right, makes sense.
Targeting the ranger.
Yep. All right, so that dies, and I take 3.
2.
Well, while it triggers from non-human.
Attacks or blocks. Oh, yeah, right. I thought it was just when it enters the battlefield. Maybe I'm gonna keep this up.
Yeah, it's whenever it attacks or blocks. It's your draw. Okay.
I'm tired. I should have read these more.
All right, I've got some mana to play with. You too.
No double blacks. Well, actually, no. Yeah, you do, because the.
No, it only attacks for white. I have to choose the color that it moves.
Oh.
Which was the thing.
Rip.
Like once I used it for black to get a rankle out early, but then after that I just kept on drawing white creatures, and it just didn't do me any good. I was like, all right, that's a bad idea now.
Oh.
Poop. That's probably the better. Okay, sure. Combat.
Yep.
3.
No blocks.
All right, and then let's do Butterfox.
Yeah.
So it has flying now, thanks to Heraldic Banner.
It sure does.
Pass.
At the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Arden Veil Tactician. Dizzying Swoop.
Yep.
Targeting
That.
Sure. Fox. Straw here. Okay.
Yep.
Let's go to combat.
Combat. Send my own Ardent Tactician, but I'm going to tap the human and the tracker.
Ah, interesting.
Because you can, in response, tap the ranger and boost everything. So might as well tap the buff people.
Tap the buff people. No, that makes perfect sense. Well, since there's a tactician coming, probably should cast this tech. I think I'll do that. Not over tap. It's already up there, but cast my own Art of Veil Tactician.
Yay!
And I'll pass.
All right. Draw. Interesting.
Bit of a spot, huh?
I have options.
Okay.
Or I can just do that. Is that worth it? That might be. Spinning wheel.
Yeah.
Tap that for black. Black, white, Murderous Rider, your tactician.
Yeah, probably the right call.
And then combat.
Yep.
Just the fox for 3 because
Right
of banner. Yep.
All right.
Pass. Did I take the 2 from the rider?
Takes 2 from what?
Oh, from the writer. No, you did not.
Okay, cool.
All right. Actually, wait. Let's go to combat.
Sure. Doing with everything? Or
You can just attack with these two.
because you have a chance to pump, doesn't really matter too much because I've got first strike on the Youthful Knight.
Yeah.
So again, it's screaming out blank, but I think the Knight's been doing enough work now that I'm okay with blocking tracker.
Okay, kind of what I expected. So I'm going to
Do you have the Shield Carver? I'm trying to remember. I think you Shield Carver, right?
the Garenberg Carver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what it is?
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna put it on the Wildwood tracker and pump
Okay.
because I have to save it.
Don't have to.
Oh no, because it gets +1/+1 from
Yeah.
Now I don't have to, right? But so
I mean, if you're
Garenberg Carver.
you're happy to do so.
Carver on an adventure.
Takes 1.
And
No.
from the human?
Yes. I
yeah,
do.
from
Yeah.
the human. And then I'm going to let's do some more adventuring. I'm gonna tap this
Create a
to
food.
Rosethorn Acolyte
Okay.
for green.
Green. Interesting.
For a
Another
Rosethorn Acolyte.
Into green. Storm count 2?
Yeah.
There's 3 at this point.
For a Curious Pair. Can I have a food? Cute. And then I will pass it.
All right. Keep raw.
Best way to use your mana.
Right? I mean, it's basically a free spell. I cast 3 spells off of a single green. It's totally fair. What's the storm card for Modern Horizons? Weather the Storm?
Weather the Storm? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably. Combat?
Yep.
Fox in for 3?
No blocks.
Okay. So no outfall.
Okay, maybe I just don't need to use it yet.
I've only had 1 more land. That'll give me so many more options to that. I think I'll just double it up then. For black,
Yep.
sending out the Murderous Rider,
Yeah.
and 3 also for the Tactician.
Yep.
All right, pass.
All right. Let's try here. Yep.
Oh, lovely.
There aren't any adventure cards that say, like the creature side says, if this creature was sent on an adventure, add an effect.
No, there aren't. There are cards that are like there's one artifact at uncommon that says if you cast an adventure, copy it.
Yeah.
Which is I guess it's basically what you're getting at, but
Well,
the other card is
I don't know. It would be like if it there. I guess there is a.
there's the fairy. That if a creature with an adventure on it comes in with a 1/1 counter on it.
Yeah.
5.
But
Festive Funeral, the Archon? That's -3, -3. So you
yeah, I couldn't even pump it.
yeah, you can't bump
Yeah.
it to save.
And that's it. You gave me for 6 in the air.
Yeah, 6 in the air for these 2. Yep.
Yep.
Whew, all right.
Nice.
Yeah, Anthem fixed. And I had a second Heraldic Banner in my hand. Well, I was thinking it was like, should I take it in for black so I could get my Murderous Rider out earlier? But then I saw the spinning wheel. I'm like, that'll work.
Yeah, I was stuck on 4 entire time.
Yeah.
Didn't do me any favors. All right, cool. So one of us has to play Andy, which I'm fine with because then depending on what happens,
Yeah.
you guys.
I mean, this could just be round robin then.
Yeah, it's going to be round robin because whoever doesn't play Andy this turn will play him next turn.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, that's fine. I don't mind hosting.
All right.
Cool.
Cool.
Well, we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Take
Be back in
take
just a minute.
All righty. Hey there, everybody. We are back. Now it's time for our little round robin matchup. We have Chris versus #Andy.
Yes.
So we've rolled up. Andy, you're on the play.
I
and
am.
You're keeping that hand.
Yeah.
So let's take a look.
Pretty keepable.
Okay.
With some cards.
Yep. Those are definitely cards. At least 1 land.
Yeah, at least. And ideally, at least some creatures and other spells.
Yep. All right,
So-
cool. And Chris, you were saying this hand is silly.
This hand is not a. I would not let anybody else keep this hand, but I'm going to keep this hand.
Okay. All right. Fair. Makes sense.
Alrighty, let's play this Plains and pass.
All right. And draw.
Oh, that was a misplay. That's fine.
Uh-oh. Forgot the turn 1 drop. Forgot the 1 drop in your hand. Okay.
Let's play the Swamp.
All right.
What do I want to do here? I know exactly what I want to do here. We're going to play this Jousting Dummy.
Nice. Further down.
Yeah. Or up
Okay.
in his perspective.
pass.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Okay. Gives me something to do eventually. Plains pass.
Oh no. Alrighty. Ooh, getting some cards here. Now, the question
Card draw.
is,
Draw.
don't think we want to play that. We do, but we don't. We'll play this Witch's Cottage.
Yeah.
Coming in tapped.
Unfortunate.
And then let's go to combat. Swing it for 2.
No blocks. Thank you.
And then we'll pass.
All right. Oh yeah. Thank you, Nick. The is it Keeper of Tales? Keeper of Fables?
Yeah, or the innkeeper is what it was. Keeper of Tails is
Keeper
the
of Tales
lion.
is the lion.
Yeah.
That's right. I'll play Forest. Play the Rosethorn Acolyte.
Ooh.
Just a 2/3.
Go. Hey, but it can block that knight.
I sure can.
At the end of your turn, we're going to flash in some Shining Armor.
Nice.
It's so flashy. It's shiny.
Onto the knight, onto the dummy.
Shh, it's a Scarecrow. It's great. 2, 3.
Versus your 2/3.
I know.
They have to pay 3 mana to kill my 2/3. I'm not really sure if that's worth it, but maybe it is.
Yeah, let's try
Just
it.
have them
Let's
joust and
go
bounce
to
off each
combat.
other.
It's got Vigilance. No blocks.
Yeah.
Wait, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, because of the armor. I totally forgot about that.
You got a pub?
No.
No.
See, that's why equipment's so good.
Let's make it even buddier with my fortifying provisions.
Jesus.
Big butts.
Food, please.
Much butts.
yes.
I like them, and I cannot lie. We'll pass.
Draw a card. Okay.
My Scarecrow is it's basically just covered in pillows. 4 to be exact.
That's annoying.
Just thinking about this is the knight in shining armor, and it's just a dummy, just like a rickety scarecrow, just like.
I'm going to send this on an adventure. Get 2 humans. Can I have another human?
Sure.
And I'll pass.
Okay.
I just think of all the silly things. Like I was talking during the pre-release, we're like, all right, so you have a wishing well stuck in a tower,
Yeah.
right? So how about if you have a glass casket like a beloved princess, and then you animate that with a fairy? So now this is like Warhammer 40k shit, where you have this glass coffin that's walking around beating people up.
That's right.
Let us play. Going on an adventure with a unicorn, so we'll get a Knight. It's like really far down there.
Yep.
I mean, you can see the angle on it. Right?
All right, and then
More vigilance.
more vigilance. 1,
Or
2, 3,
2 threes.
4. Oof, that could hurt. I will pass. It's like you can't do anything on the end of my turn. I guess you could add 1 mana of any color.
No. I mean, yeah, like it taps for a thing. Let us play Forest. Pay 4. To actually bring in the Oak Painter.
All right.
Pay 1 for the Wildwood Tracker.
Nice.
So many foxes.
So many foxes. And I'll just pass.
Okay.
I can't activate this, which I would like.
Sweet. That's what we wanted the whole time. Alrighty. Let us kill some elves.
All right.
Oh.
-3.
Yep.
Elves.
On elf. Elf.
Okay. I can't tap it.
Yeah,
so it
it's
doesn't
summoning sick, unfortunately.
You tap that one.
what I'm going to do actually as well, that's on the stack, is I'm going to tap this for white, and I'm going to outflank the.
Nope. Then nothing's attacking or blocking.
Oh God, I keep forgetting. I'm sorry. I keep thinking it's like
Aerial assault?
yeah.
Well, these guys
Yeah.
have vigilance as well,
All right.
unfortunately.
Yeah. And then with that, let's go to combat.
Yep.
So we got both.
I'll double block.
It's 2, 3.
Yeah, it's a 2/3.
Oh, because
Four.
never mind. All right.
Yep.
I take 4.
4. Pass.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, it's not bad. Takes a turn. Well, I guess I could have outflanked there. I'll play a Plains.
I think you were tapped out.
I think I was too.
Yeah. And 2 damage isn't enough to get past the big butts anyway.
Unless he'd also double block.
I want to wait. Let's adventure the second Oakham Ranger. I have 2 humans.
More humans.
More humans, and I'll pass through.
Alright, well, let's play this Eye Collector. No.
Stab you in the eyes.
Yeah, basically. And then let's
Fuck you.
play this Smitten Swordmaster. I'm sorry, we're just doing that. We're doing it for its adventure cost.
Okay.
So you're going to take 3, and I'm going to gain 3.
3?
I'm sorry,
Two.
2. 2 and 2.
Yeah.
And then you have butts now. I think we'll pass turn.
Yep.
Not butts, bodies.
Yeah.
I have many bodies. Okay. That's nice to see. For now. What could possibly...
What could go wrong in situation?
Yeah. I'm going to cast the Ranger.
Sure.
Out. Then I will best turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice this food.
Okay. Gain 3.
Yep. Just thinking, you know what I need? Some mana.
Nice.
Ornament crowds. Question is, are the knights coming?
Are they? Well, Let's go to combat.
All right.
Curious if there are any fairy knights that I don't think are.
I don't think so.
Let's go with a dummy and the Eye Collector.
2/3 and a 1/2.
So I'd have to quadruple block dummy to get rid of it. I don't think that's really worth it.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet, I don't think. However, well, you know what? I will outflank the dummy.
Sure.
So it's going to deal 5 damage to that. I will take the one in the air and mill a card.
Right. Each player.
Each player.
Yep.
Wandermare. Nice.
Alrighty. Let's...
I mean, to think though, your Wandermare, you've already played out like
2.
There's 2
Three.
Okay Rangers. Oh yeah, the 3 of your
get out
adventure
this
cards.
lonesome unicorn.
Nice.
All right.
And then we will pass.
All right, Striker. Okay. Very interesting. I'm going to play Plains.
Cooking with gas now.
Well, lets me do things. I'm not sure if there are things that make sense. So, I think I'm going to pass.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a lot of things to do, but I don't know if I don't think they're the right things to do yet.
Right.
We'll see.
All right. Let's go to combat.
All right.
No, sorry.
Okay.
Before combat. First main. I forgot I had this thing. I'm going to go there.
All right.
Now combat.
Sure.
Is it just 2 to equip? I thought it was 3.
Oh, damn.
Does that change things?
All right.
There. Combat. There we go. It's got double vigilance.
Yeah.
So
now it's got a
3/6 and a 1/2.
Interesting choice. I quadruple block the unicorn.
Okay.
All right. 4 damage. Tap the OK Ranger to make them all +2/+2.
Okay.
So you can kill one of them.
Yeah, kill one of them then.
Okay.
No bell.
And I take one, and we both mill one?
Yeah.
All right. Ardenvale Paladin.
Oh, bacon to a pie.
Ooh.
That's gonna hurt. Lost your removal.
Second main. Let's get this Sword Master out.
Yeah.
And we'll pass.
What makes the most sense to do? Just a second.
Yeah.
All
the mana.
I know. All right, at the end of your turn, I'm going to adamant once in future. So I'm going to return, I think, Oakham Ranger, Wandermare in my hand.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I exile once in future. All right, let's draw. Okay.
Gotcha. So instead of one in hand, one in graveyard, they both go to your hand. Or one in library.
Yeah.
Okay.
Play Force. Go ahead and play the Wandermare.
Got something in card there. Looks like it's a.
Here.
Yeah, something. Looks like.
He's marking.
Yeah.
Judge.
I know. My mark cards.
Yeah.
There's a hair in this card.
And I guess I will. I'll pass.
Ready. Let's play this Plains.
All right, 6 mana.
I read this card wrong. Never mind. Whoops.
Let's go to any flyers?
No.
Combat.
You got it.
You're just getting Chris closer to his outflanks.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Sir Alan.
Yeah.
The Lion's Claw. Oh, the first strike on a 4/4. Yikes.
Hey Justin, there's a lot of people watching. Yeah, we're pretty popular on Magic Days. No, we're so we're sponsored by etherhub.com, and
I'm gonna pass.
we're on Sundays we have a sponsorship slot on their website, and so anybody that comes in gets to interesting.
Anybody that visits their website is
Yeah.
automatically kind of thrown over here too.
Yeah, it's real nice.
Yeah. I think it's nice. It's just also we're one of the few streams that do paper magic.
Yeah.
So it's a little table talk. Got a whole bunch of people going around.
We're one of the only streams that does it well, really.
Yeah.
As well as we do it. I'm gonna adventure this so I get 2 more humans.
All right.
I just need one.
Just have a lot of people.
Yeah.
This is scary. I am glad I didn't have to. I didn't
I will
have to.
forgive you for stacking them.
This is the arena signifier.
Except for the 2 that come in summoning sick, right?
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm
Have
not,
a little
attacking.
swirly on
I
top
know,
of
right?
I'm not attacking with them at the moment anyway. Oh, nice. Yeah, Justin, it's pretty cool.
And then the Wandermare.
As much as I could, Wandermare only triggers off of the creature.
when the creature comes in. Yep. Okay.
Because on the stack, this is a sorcery.
Yep. Quality paper magic. Yeah, Lush.
See, Lush agrees. Lush knows. Yeah, I think I'll pass.
Okay.
Just go up the board with humans.
Come up with a board with outflank in hand, or the possibility of it.
Yeah.
Let's see this dude. That's the same dude as that dude.
And these are all the same dudes.
Yeah, they are the same dudes. Ugh.
You don't play Magic, but you're spec it. You don't really have time to make or afford a good deck. Oh, that's fair.
Yep.
We were really the same way starting out, and so what we would do is we would play a lot of what's called limited. Basically, you play with the booster packs that you get. There are a couple of different ways to do that, but it does, like, every time you play, you basically have to spend money. Kind of sucks. But
Right.
Magic Arena, which finally exited beta this week, Thursday, Friday,
Something like that.
is mostly free to play. I guess it's entirely free to play. It's just that you won't progress very far if you don't. You won't progress far quickly.
All right,
I guess.
combat.
Go for it. All right.
One in the air.
Before blocks.
Sure. Blocks.
Wildborn Preserver.
Gotcha.
Hey.
All right. Go to blocks.
Before blocks,
All right.
we'll bake it into a pie.
Yeah, that's fine.
Create a food
please.
though. Wait, do you create the food?
I create.
He
the
creates the food.
Okay.
All right.
So you take one.
I take one, and
move.
we flip. Plains.
Prized Griffin.
Oof.
I feel like that prize griffin, just because of how big it is, can do work.
Can.
It blocks almost everything in the air except for the Reaper. I don't know, because it's a
3/4.
Yeah, except for the Reaper. The Reaper is a 4/5.
All right, we'll pass.
All right. Okay. Is that what I want to be doing with this turn? I guess so. Archon of Absolution? Oh, yeah. Well, thank you for stopping in, Justin.
Yeah.
We really appreciate that. Hopefully we'll see you soon. I think Wednesday is the next stream. The next guaranteed stream.
Yep.
Ow. Everything's fine.
You right there?
Nope.
Okay, Ranger.
That's a +1/+1 counter on the
+1/+1 counter on the Wondermare.
And now we have a Ghostly Prison on wings.
Yep. I just have to figure out exactly when I can
Start attacking.
Pass.
The end of your turn.
Yeah.
3-1.
28.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, that's bad.
That's great.
Triple black.
Oh no.
For what? Like the troll?
Is the troll triple black?
No, the troll might be double black.
I think the troll's double black. The only one is the Black Adamant Paladin.
But she could have used the Tournament Groundsword.
Right.
Or the Black Adamant draw spell.
Right. There's the
which-
food, and then there's the Black Adamant regen or reanimate.
That's what I was right. I don't know. There's both, right? Because there's a common. The common is the card draw. The regen is the
3-2.
3/2.
Guess I'm not attacking into you right now.
Good try.
Yeah, I mean Sir Alan gives them all +1/+1. Yeah.
That's true.
Big booty on the visions.
Yeah, but he's got open mana.
Yeah. Chris has got.
No, I don't.
No, we don't.
Yeah, you do.
I have an open effect.
He has open pump.
Oh.
Yeah, I have an open pump. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn.
It's the other dude.
It's gone.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
But he does have the Archon, which means you have to pave to attack.
That's true.
True. Very true. Man, oh man. I think we have to take a turn off, though.
Take a turn off, take a week off, take the whole game off.
We have to follow up with gumming the board.
Yeah, I mean the board is my biggest problem right now.
Barrow Witches?
Ooh, bringing back.
That's a good question.
Do you have a Dead Knight?
I do have a Dead Knight.
The Sir Nobody.
Hey, man. He's important.
Yeah, got it.
And we'll pass.
Yeah. Interesting. All right, there's one thing I'm clearly concerned with. I'm gonna outmuscle Sir Alan, so my Wandermare is gonna flex on him real good.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. We tap correctly for the adamant. So +1/+1 counter on this.
Yep.
It fights, and this has indestructible.
Yep.
Still on a turn.
I was half expecting the Archon just because it's got protection white.
Yeah, that could have worked, but
Well, this is a 4-5.
yeah,
Oh, fair.
I would have
you're
had to
right.
tap one of these.
You're right.
The problem is I could attack and deal even if I tap both of these are only 3. It's not great. However, I can't attack. Well, I'm not gonna attack in the air because I don't want to get hit by that thing because I need to find one of my outflanks.
Right.
So I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
I guess I could have attacked with the Wandermare because it was 5 free damage basically.
Yeah. You had a Flutterfox though.
That's true.
Oh, but you don't have anything to trigger to activate Flutterfox, fortunately.
We have one thing.
And you can have to sack it to burn something anyway. So
Yeah.
unless you create food.
Knowing my luck, I would have it, and then I would sack it, and I would draw the Flutterfox the next turn.
Yeah.
Targeting.
Festive Funeral on your Archon. So it's minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Minus lots. Might have masses.
Yeah.
8, huh? All right, you got it.
Go to combat.
Yep.
3 for 1.
All right.
Sweet.
All right, digging him closer to outflank.
We're getting there.
This is a problem.
Arrow Witches are surprisingly tough.
They're beefy.
3/4.
Yeah.
It's like that prize Griffin.
Yeah, because at the moment they're 3/5, which is
Hard to deal with.
practically impossible for me to deal with it.
Well-
Bubble, total, cauldron, something.
This feels bad, but I think we're going to go ahead and Forever Young.
All right.
Um,
Drawing a card? Or do you have a creature in there?
I have several creatures in here.
I believe you.
Got it 3.
Okay.
Sir Alan at least.
Oh, that's true. Sir Alan is definitely in there.
I think I want to put... Sir Alan's no good if you... I guess Declare Attackers happens first, so that's fine.
So you at least get your creatures a pump, but Sir Alan might just be outflanked.
Yeah.
Brave Sir Alan.
Yeah, let's put 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're gonna put the prized griffin and the unicorn on top.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw the unicorn.
Leaving Sir Alan in the graveyard. Feels so lonely now.
Pass.
All right.
Assuming I get there, I have better things to do.
Fair.
All right. So we'll Grange.
Sure.
Not sure what I'm putting it on. I'm just going to make the Wandermare that much bigger.
6/6.
Combat?
Mm-hmm.
6?
You certainly get to, one for however lot.
Yeah.
At least 4 turns left, so
3.
6 times 4 is 24.
Oh, 4 turns. Yeah, for you. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No blocks.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. No effects.
Right.
Garenberg Paladin.
Adamant.
Sweet. So it comes in with a 1 counter and cannot be blocked with creatures with power 2 or less.
Cool.
That's the turn.
Which is a good chunk of your creatures.
In fact, it's all but 1, really.
Yeah. Go to combat.
Yep. You got it.
Oh, there, you finally got an outflank.
You got one of the outflanks.
Is that 2?
2 out of 3.
Yeah. Prized Griffin.
Yep.
And pass.
Alrighty.
Is it just me or is that a duck face on it?
I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it's
definitely-
very much a griffin, or very much an eagle face.
Yeah.
All right. Combat. So 5, 6. Actually, wait, hold on. I'm dead this turn, so just turn everything sideways, except for these two.
Right. Let's go here. Let's go 4, 12, 16. We have to block as much as possible here. Actually, let's go on your big dude, and then 1 and 1.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So you have 3 creatures coming through.
Yeah. So I do this. They're 9/9s,
Yep.
or they're 3/3. Sorry, they're 3/3s.
That's 9 damage.
9 damage, and then I can Insatiable Appetite for 12. But you got
There you
it,
go.
because I couldn't kill either of those, which means I'm dead in the air.
Right.
Okay.
So
Game 2.
game 2. Yeah, that outflank was the worst possible option to be on top there.
Right.
Surprised I never got Conrad either through
Yeah.
drawing or
Or milling.
milling.
Yeah.
Milling helped me a lot, even though I took out a lot of my lands.
Oh yeah.
I mean, having lands would have been great.
Yeah.
But
All right, I'll take the play.
all right,
Surprised that was just game 1 that just went on.
That went on forever.
those outflanks are scary. Speaking of scary,
there's
can you pass me that pile of cards?
Yeah. Fortunately, I don't really have options for this, so.
Put in more of the provisions.
Cool. And that's a silly idea. So I can put in my own provision.
Yeah. I remember occasionally I've sideboarded in additional provisions when it just became like, big fighty creature stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, just so I can have a better chance of drawing into it. Not that I want to have 2 on the field.
Right. I've only got the 1. I don't know how much good it really does. Because my creatures aren't high toughness enough that
Right.
doesn't matter. Most of my creatures are the same PT.
That's usually the same thing because you had the blue-white flyers deck during the pre-release, right? So they were all generally a little dinky.
Yeah. But I had to run it there because it turned on the Flutterboxes,
Right.
which I had 2 of, and all the glitters, which is
Yeah.
a good third payout, right?
Fair.
So I kind of had to run those.
What was your top end on the flyers deck?
Archon, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
3/2 gets yeah.
I had the 5 drops that the 5 drops draw an extra card, or whenever you draw an extra card, I get +2/+0 the 2/4s.
Oh, the
The Steel Gaze Griffins or whatever.
Yep. Steal something. Yep.
That's weird.
How are you feeling about that one?
This is not a great. But I think I'm gonna keep it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. It's a really weird spot.
Okay.
I don't really like the spot it puts me in, but I think it's fine enough.
Okay. Sounds good.
So
Let's take a look at what
take
we've got.
take a look while Andy's deciding. Not bad. But then that's kind of where it is, or where it ends.
Okay. Gotcha.
So
There's no way I can keep this hand.
No way.
you are up again. Oh.
When I say there's no way I can keep this hand, there's no way I can keep this hand.
I believe you.
Get there. I can get there. Get there. Can't even do anything for me.
What was my wacky say? I think it was like.
I can't do it.
I respect that.
If my one land was not the tournament grounds and it was like a split land or something,
If they existed.
if they existed.
Yep.
I should remember what was my. I think I had during the pre-release. It was like 6 lands and an Inquisitive Puppet.
It's an O2. An O2.
Yeah, an 2 for 1.
Yeah.
And in exile to create a 1/1 human.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't think I'm gonna keep this.
Yep. I mean, if you have the beast,
Right. Yeah.
Then you're
Pinocchio turns on the beast. Yeah. Okay.
Which is,
That's a real great.
totally okay. Perfectly fine children's story.
Yep.
That's better.
All right. Care to
Yep.
share?
Card.
Yep.
A card.
Yep.
A card.
Yep.
A card.
Yep.
A card. A card. A card.
Which ones are you bottoming?
One of these two.
Okay.
Because that'll be online for my things.
Yep.
But I don't have any of those double things, and that's not gonna help. So we're gonna bottom that.
All right.
That.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
All right, this is a weird situation, but I think I am going to play this on turn 1. It only hits 3 creatures in your deck, or 2 creatures in your deck if I don't, so I think it's really worth it.
Giant killer. But gets the tap target creature. It's a tapper.
Yeah, but it's a tapper, right?
It's a tapper.
For 2.
Sweet.
Jake tapper.
Okay.
Let's do that and pass.
Ooh.
Castle Loxlane. That's a card.
All right, let's Miss Forest. And I guess combat?
Yep.
1.
All right. Slowly. 20 turn clock to chop your beanstalk.
Yeah.
Pass.
All right. Okay. Actually, makes me feel a bit better. Rosethorn Acolyte? Not an adventure. I just want her on the field. Combat? 1.
Yep.
Pass turn. Where'd that adventure? Oh, there it is.
That's almost worth playing.
Almost worth playing.
Play a swamp, and I think we need a body. Going on an adventure.
Yeah.
Pretty good night.
Pass.
Yep.
But is the little boy going to distract the knight?
Who knows?
Who knows? Huh.
Inappropriate comment.
Very. Let's play a plane.
All these little boys can do.
Combat?
Uh-huh.
3.
I'll take 3.
Okay. Second main. Nothing. Pass turn.
Feels better.
Yeah, what was that other story during Riley and Logan's game where like Logan had the Archon and Riley frogified it, only to True Love's Kiss, turning the frog into an Archon?
Yeah.
Go to combat.
Yep.
2 for 2.
I'll take 2.
I'm gonna throw your Acolyte in a glass casket.
Is that foil? Yeah. Oh, that's pretty.
Okay.
No.
Oh, the Acolyte.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah. Doesn't want you to have for mana, apparently.
Yeah. We'll pass.
Yeah. Let's try here. Okay. Split plane. Wandermere. Then I'll pass.
Just gotta see how big that mare's gonna get.
Right.
Let's. Your Wandermare is gonna have an epic downfall first.
It sure is.
Oh, mana cost 2 or greater.
Yeah.
Go to combat.
I'll tap it down.
Okay, that's fine. Cast this Worthy Knight.
Nice.
Pass.
That has done scary things. That knight
For
goes
sure.
crazy out of control very quickly.
Oh, that was a shame. Because I did have a adventure creature in my hand. Guaranteed Arbor. Faster.
Swamp.
Mhm.
Let's go to combat.
Alright.
Nope, let's not go to combat. Never mind.
Okay.
Wait.
It's 2 to tap. I only have 1.
Okay, great.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
Question is, do I have an outflow?
Dun, dun.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Yeah. Main 1.
Yeah.
Main 1. Sir Conrad.
Nice.
Now, go to combat.
All right.
Swing for 2.
Interesting choice. I'll take 2.
Conrad. Also, any of those uncommon knights, just.
Oh, I need a human.
Oh, yes.
You sure do. Play force.
Yeah, those are my pile of stuff.
Combat?
Mhm.
3. Block. That's a shame. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll flank the token.
Sure. So you're going to mill and
Wait, mill and lose 1?
no, just mill.
Just mill. Okay. All right.
Oh,
Both players, right?
yeah. No, you do also get. Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Whenever
What
another
happens?
whenever another creature dies,
Okay.
or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves my graveyard, Sir Conrad the Grim deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Okay. So I don't
you
mill
don't mill.
1.
I'm so sorry.
I take 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry.
That's okay. All right. I'll pass.
I was thinking about his second ability.
Yep.
Which
each player
we might
mills one.
see in a moment. Not yet. But I'm going to cast a Resolute Rider.
Yeah.
And then going to go to combat.
All right.
3 for 1.
Okay. Take 1.
Yeah. Pass.
All right. All right. Well, we need this coming. Lagrange. We'll put that on that guy. Give him a dude. Okay. It does come in. All right. Yeah. Go to combat.
Yeah.
4.
We'll block.
Okay.
Sir Conrad triggers.
So is it?
Yeah. So you lose 1.
There. Coolio. All right. Second main. I'm gonna pay 4. Out muscle.
Sure.
Targeting the Carver. So it's a 5/4. And it's going to fight. Doesn't really matter here, but I think it's gonna fight Conrad.
Yeah, that's fine. So it sees. No, it doesn't see itself, but it
Doesn't
does see
see
your
itself.
creature.
Yeah. So I take 1. All right. And then I will pass the turn.
No item, fortunate.
No, unfortunately not.
Let's
Off the last screen.
go to combat.
All right. I'll tap down the rider.
Okay, 3.
No blocks.
And then this Barrow Witches.
Nice. Get back, Sir Conrad.
Yeah, and pass.
All right. Let's try here. Okay. So I'm gonna not adventure the Lonesome.
Sure.
And then I'll pass the turn.
You're going to main phase bake your unicorn into a pie.
Okay.
Oh, a unicorn. Actually, let me give you
I'll keep using yours.
Well, I was gonna use the pie food token.
Oh, that's appropriate. And then let's go to combat.
Okay. I'm gonna tap down the witches.
Okay. All right.
It doesn't really matter. It takes 7. Yeah. I can't dig myself out of this one. All right. Yeah. I have one blocker. Hey, Crimson Wonder. So it's almost making you want to go back into Standard. Yeah, Standard's at an interesting place right now. There's a lot of stuff going on. Pass.
Okay.
Card pool's a lot smaller because a lot of sets just rotated out with only 1 to replace.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Go to combat.
Yeah. It doesn't matter because no matter, even if I could kill all of your creatures, I just died to Conrad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Oof. All right. Oof. Yeah, there's not a lot that I can really do. The stack didn't turn out to be quite as aggressive as I expected it to be. Thought it would curve out more, but it doesn't really.
I think it's just the removal because.
Like I said, I had all the
Yeah.
removal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you totally did. And Conrad's just fucking impossible to deal with if he sticks on the battlefield any longer.
Festival and
right?
outflank.
Festival outflank 2 bake in the pies, I think.
1 bake in the pie. Well, I do have 2. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 a glass casket.
Yeah, bake in the
Epic
pie, glass
downfall.
casket,
An epic
downfall.
downfall.
Yeah,
like there was. If you get rid of all my stuff, there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
It's like most of my stuff, or all of my removal is creature dependent.
Right.
So that's part of the problem with this particular deck. It's not like if I'd gone red green or white green or white red or green red. I still only had like 2 pieces of removal in there, like 2 damage spells.
Right.
Yeah. This time the pool was kind of light in removal outside of black, but black didn't have a lot of stuff going for it.
Right.
Outside of the 4 removal spells or whatever. So.
Yeah.
Oh well, but that's what happens. But all right, so we'll be back in a minute for the black-white mirror match.
Yep. Alrighty.
And welcome back.
Hello there.
For round 3 of 3 today. Not going for 4. It's Knights versus Knights, real quick.
Warzone Knights.
Yeah. Black-white Knights versus black-white Knights. After many die rolls.
Yeah.
One, two,
Surprisingly.
three.
Four ties.
Yeah.
I
think so.
Lou ended up winning the die roll, so we're gonna take a look at his hand real quick.
Bam, 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 bam.
Okay, interesting. And Andy, you are going down to 6, right?
7. I only mulligan once. Oh yeah, 6. Sorry.
Yes.
I said what I said.
I'm getting rid of this.
Okay.
So we've got that, and that,
Okay.
and that,
Yeah.
and that, and that.
Well, that makes
I'm
sense.
not happy about this, but I didn't want to go any further, and I can at least,
You need to go deeper.
basically,
You have stuff to do.
All right. Planes, go.
Not bad. It could be bad.
planes pass.
Swamp, dot, and a jousting dummy. Yep.
There we go.
All right, pass.
Good old Sir Nobody's there.
Play this.
Give your own jousting dummy.
No,
Maybe the dice roll all over again.
but I'm gonna go ahead and play Glass Casket.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Pass.
Okay. Let's go with Tournament Grounds. And I guess since that's the case, wait, now I'll go for white, and I'll just straight up cast Ardenvale Tactician.
Nice.
Go.
Okay.
Swamp.
Yeah, Crimson Wonder. I run into like a Soul Tie food deck,
Pass.
and that was really annoying to deal with.
Draw.
And Black-White Knights looks good. I'm not
Combat. 2.
sure how well it's actually going to do in Standard, but it looks interesting.
This is all.
I have a thing for like whenever I cut your
Pass.
deck, I seem to give you horrible hands.
Yeah.
All right. Swamp. Combat. 2.
Take care of it now. Yeah. Bake it into a pie.
All fine.
Pie food.
Second main, I guess. White. Oh, yeah. Destroy. Second Ardenvale Tactician.
Sorry.
So I can make it do a pie.
I know, right?
Not yet.
You can do it.
Yeah, I can. I got a creature.
Sweet.
And pray that it doesn't die. Pass.
It's a shock out of nowhere.
Draw. Swift End, the Murderous Rider, to Resolute Rider.
You
I
take
lose
2.
two. Yep. Combat. 2. And did I play a land? I don't think so, did I?
I don't think so.
Okay. Planes.
Yeah.
Go.
Unless
You
you
got a
missed it
a
earlier.
judge to review the tape real
I know.
quick.
Well, I guess we'll just
Downfall it?
hard cast this for no value, except for it being on the field.
Okay.
Nope.
Pass.
Yep. Draw. Let's do the land. And then let's do, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Circle of Loyalty, reduced by 1 for the night.
This card is the dumbest thing in the world.
Yeah, it's gonna make, you're gonna have a bad time.
All creatures get plus, or he controls gets +1/+1.
Yep.
Whenever he casts a legendary spell, he gets a knight.
And then you just create knights for 4.
pay for a tap, create a knight.
Combat.
Yeah.
3 in the air.
That's fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and sack that.
Okay.
All right.
So.
So yeah, neutralize it. All right. Pass. Big spell.
Prized Griffin.
Okay.
Pass.
All right. A blocker in the air.
Draw. Because that's just a 3/4. So if I attack, they'll bounce.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. Combat. Swing.
Don't lose that if you have a trick. So I'll take 3.
Go. Second main.
All right. Don't win that if you have a trick.
Yeah. 2 spinning wheel.
Yeah.
All right. Pass.
Want to cast your lifelinker?
It's an interesting spot.
I think we hard cast this Lonesome Unicorn.
End step. Tap 4. Trickle into a knight. I have 1 knight here. Sweet. All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Yeah, maybe the circle would make knights or black-white knights viable in standard. You can kind of get it out pretty early.
Yeah.
So they're like the 1/2 vampire knight still in sync.
So let's do black, that. Out the Murderous Rider.
Yep.
Combat.
Hmm.
Tactician's coming in again for 3.
Take 3.
All right. Pass.
Yeah, and outside of being able to remove that, I don't think there's much fighting out from under it. Just being able to create a 3/3 every turn.
Yeah.
Right.
Vigilant 3/3
Yeah.
is not fun.
Not even a little bit.
Let's go here.
Griffin. Yeah. Makes sense.
Go to combat.
Sure.
Swing with both.
Okay. Me 4. Create a knight. Pass me 1. And let me double block Corn. Both 3/3s.
Real dumb.
Yes, they're both 3.
Yeah.
Alright, then in case you have a pump spell, I'm going to deal. This is so dumb. I hate this game. Ugh. They just keep getting bigger. Nope, that's not what I wanted to play.
Outflank.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, you're in a weird spot. Either kill one of them or kill one of them.
Good. Yeah. If you outflank, you at least take out 1.
No, I don't, because I only have 2 creatures.
Oh, you're right. 2 damage.
Yeah.
If
If you had a third creature, you could take them both out.
no, let's just let that resolve.
Oh,
Sorry.
So 1 knight dies.
Knights.
Okay. So
Only kills. Nope. It only kills that knight.
Oh,
Because everything else has +1/+1.
Right.
Pass.
Okay.
Golly.
Yeah, it's real fucking dumb. And I understand that, like, you know, mythics are supposed to be powerful, but
That one's a little bit out there.
It's just as good as the fortify or the what's the +0/+0 enchantment? Or
fortifying provisions.
Fortifying provisions, yeah.
Well-
Like effectively, at least the plus value, the avoidance of removal value is better.
Yeah, but I mean, it makes your creatures hit harder, and then you get to make more creatures, right? So, like, I'm not usually one to look at a card.
Tap the Griffin down.
Tap it for what?
The spinning wheel.
Oh, okay.
Combat.
Yeah.
6 and 3 lifelink as well.
I'm usually one to look at a card and be like, "What the fuck were you thinking?" But the fuck were you thinking? Because it is just barely too much.
Pass.
End of turn. 1, 2.
I guess yeah. Pass.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
So end of turn. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Into another knight.
That's game because you just tapped my guy down.
Yep.
Yeah.
So all right, game 2.
Yeah. That's.
Yeah, if you do not have a way to deal with that.
Hey, good thing I do.
Yeah. You have what is it? True Love's Kiss.
Yeah, which is the only artifact removal in white. 2 artifact removal spells in red and 1 in green. Well, no, there's 1 in red and 1 in green.
Careful.
Ooh.
F. That's why these dice keep disappearing. Yeah, no, it's like, I guess it might be pushed for standard play, but as it is, like, if you get it in limited, it's just a house. And like Garrick's the same way. That I kind of guess, as Garrick doesn't have the cost reduction. The cost reduction makes it feel bad because that at 6, that is a very like that's still powerful, but it's fair, right? But when you can get it down to 4 or 5 or something, that's not great. Especially late game when you draw it and you can activate it at the same turn. So it's a stupidly powerful card.
I will be on the play this time.
Sure.
Hopefully, won't have to mulligan.
Yeah.
And wouldn't you know it, I drew all swamps after my initial draw. The one card that I bought him was a plains because I was like, I don't need 2 plains for a little bit. First card I drew.
It was a swamp. Second card you drew was a double white.
Okay, sure. First card that mattered was double white.
The first non-land card that you drew, I think, was double white. This is just, ugh.
Yeah. Whenever I do get Circle of Loyalty out, it's just stupid.
Yeah, it just wins games on its own, unless they can remove it. And like I was saying, there's only, I want to say there's 4 ways to get rid of them in the set, maybe 5.
So
Yeah, because there's the red shatter on a body.
On a body, and then there's the green shatter on a body.
Is there green shatter on the body?
Yeah.
Because I know they have the Naturalize and Exile card from Graveyard one.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
There's hold on. There's another red shatter on the body, but I'm pretty sure that there's a green shatter.
There's the Shield Knight guy who.
Oh, it's the Flaxen Intruder. That's what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Hey, Turbulence, Black White Knights with Josu and Liliana. Oof. Wait, Josu's out of standard, right?
Yeah, Josu's out now.
Okay, but still. Maybe historic or modern. Oh, historic's a format that we have to pay attention to now. Fuck.
Do we?
Do we really?
Yeah, I could keep this.
same.
All right, Andy. Let's see your hand real quick.
Got a card.
Yep.
Other cards that do things.
Okay.
That's online.
Yeah. Historic Orzhov Knights have been doing well for you, Nick. Okay, that's good. All right, let's take a look at your hand. I can definitely see Orzhov Knights working in historic for sure.
It's not great, but I'm up a game, right?
Yeah.
All right. Plains pass.
All right.
I can't advise you mulling down to Circle of Loyalty.
I know, right? Witch's Cottage, no value, just tapped.
Ooh. Plains pass.
Okay, keep the draw. Okay. That in pass.
Interesting.
Plains pass.
Huh. Okay.
History of Benalia, Benelis Marshall, Knight of Grace, and Knight of Malice.
Let's
There
do
are a
that.
bunch of good night
3.
cards.
Since we're dirtling a little bit, let's just keep dirtling on our ends.
Are we dirtling?
Spinning wheel. Go.
At the end of your turn, we're going to rally for the throne.
Hey,
2
I know
humans?
that card.
2 humans, please.
And gain 2 life.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it so? I guess you're definitely going hard on the knights and not just like vampires that also happen to have knights in them, which is probably what I would do. Not because it's a good idea, just because I like the vampires deck that was in standard the past 3 months.
Let's go to combat.
Sure.
Swing for 2.
All right.
Main. Blue Rider.
Gotcha.
Pass.
All right. Upkeep draw.
Yeah, Vamps is a completely different deck. Fair enough.
Flutterfox.
Nice.
And it was.
And it flies. And pass.
Okay.
I'm
You're
swinging
in-
the opposite way.
You're in the big black-white Sorin for Graveyard Recursion. Fair enough.
2/2 flying.
Let's Silver Flame Ritual.
Sure.
So they're all going to
Yeah.
get +1/+1 counters.
All right. Let's just take care of this now then. Ardenville Tactician, and I'll tap down the Rider and Wind.
Okay. Go to combat.
Yep.
Swing for 2.
Sure. I'll take 2.
Pass.
Vigilant is nice. That's the uncommon one? Oh, that's the common.
Let's do that.
Sorin and Knight's Charge. Gotcha. Very cool. So what Eldraine Knights made it in there,
Take
Nick?
care of this first.
Also, are people actually playing Historic?
A Murderous Rider, the Rider, before you can invulnerable it. And 3 to bring out Tactician.
Hey, Dragon. How you doing, buddy?
Combat. Flutterfox in the air for 2. All right, pass.
Sweet. Forever Young.
Yep. Bring in the. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, it works.
Pass.
All right.
Venerable Knight, Worthy Knight, Murderous Rider. Okay. Are 3 of the knights that you're running from Eldraine? Very cool.
Kill it again.
I wish.
Yeah, Dragon, I've stopped being able to stream on Mondays and Tuesdays. We have to update the schedule at some point. I'm going to try to keep streaming.
Black.
The time is going to change.
So the Murderous Rider is going to come out this time, as well as White Faithful Knight.
Nice.
So then combat. Just go with 4 in the air. All right, pass.
Play this planes.
That's impressive.
7. Go to combat.
Sure.
Swing for 4.
I'll take it. You want to lifelink it?
Let's lifelink.
Sure. You're up.
Back up to 20. Sack Knight's Charge after a board wipe and restock everything.
Lovely.
That's pretty good.
Pass.
Okay.
I'm good, my friend. How are you? How are you guys doing?
Keep draw.
I guess I should.
Swamp. Lovely.
This is the exact board state we predicted whenever we did our Throne of Eldraine set review. Oh, you just woke up? Oh, yeah, I guess it is 7 o'clock. Right on. Do you have school today? Is it Monday over there? I don't remember how the international day line works.
Well, it's at least curry favor. 3. So you lose 3, I gain 3. And
Oh, okay.
no, I don't want to do that just yet. I'm not going to do anything. So combat. 4 in the air. Yep. Pass. Get your Nightmare Rider.
You're a Knight Rider.
Let's go to combat.
All right. So tapping down the Black-White Rider.
Okay.
So the others are 3/3s and he's a 4/4 for
Yeah.
strike.
I'm just going to chump sir.
Take 6.
Take 6.
Down to 9.
Pass.
Okay. Roll. Yeah, this sword. Sure. Guess just combat 4 in the air again. Yep.
At the end of your turn, we're gonna True Love's Kiss.
Spinning wheel.
Spinning wheel.
All right. Fine.
And you draw cards.
It's exile too. Nuts. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. Fine. I'm done. Pass.
All right.
Go to the combat zone.
Sure.
Going away.
There.
Got lifelink.
Lifelink, not indestructible.
I'm sorry. Yeah, lifelink. Yeah.
Just lifelink.
Yes, just lifelink.
Okay. Cool. So they'll trade.
Um,
Oh wait, no, because you got +1/+1 from the rider from
Yeah.
Mr. Allen.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. I do gain 2 as.
You get 2. And he gains 5. And then you take
6.
6.
Great. Because that's first strike. This guy dies. Cool.
we will pass the turn.
Okay. I don't think I've got any. Mr. Allen is really frustrating because the first strike is what's killing me. Yeah, all right, let's go to game 3 then. Ugh.
All right.
I did have a festive funeral, which I could have used to take out your rider. But like that's the thing I mentioned in this deck too, is that this deck doesn't have enough stuff dying fast enough
Yeah.
for festive funeral to turn on.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
See if there's anything worth sideboarding that out for. Wait, no, that's not. No, this is my for the cube pile. Is it the other box?
There's a pile of cards right there.
That's mine.
It's probably this pile. Yes, it's this pile. It's possible.
I was just thinking because you'd already sideboarded, so I guess I should unsleeve on here.
Or that.
All right. I mean, both of those games were very decisive very early on.
Yeah.
So,
We can go wide faster
yeah,
first.
that's pretty important to this format because everyone, like, almost everything blocks relatively well. So,
Is that
or
worth
some things that just straight die, but
This might be worth it. I don't know.
in the Knights matchup, a lot of the cards have more toughness and power, so things
Yeah.
are just bouncing off of each other.
Yep.
Until someone can Silver Flame Ritual or Circle of Flame or whatever it is. Whichever one they can do. Yeah, no, this set is bonkers.
Actually, no.
I think it's just like,
this card.
I thought it would be more like a bit crazier, but it just feels like,
Let's do this instead.
I don't know, more taxing, I guess, to play.
This particular matchup,
Oh, for sure.
all right. I might actually want to swap a land as well.
You need planes? I got
Yeah,
planes.
I need a swap.
Oh, I can't do that for you.
Are they base or are they not? Wait, I need this one back though.
Oh, I think I have one pile.
That works too. Ugh.
Okay. Let's give that a try.
All right, Lou, you gonna take the play?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Is the game over
Actually,
yet?
do you have another swap? I'm actually going to swap
another
one.
swap.
I'm going to swap one last one because it's the way the makeup of that thing goes. Probably better off swapping this for a swamp well.
Interesting.
I'm just going for it's a Hail Mary thing, and I'm going to see if this works. Because I have this card in my side. Like I opened up 2 of these, and I wasn't too excited about it just because of what we talked about in the beginning. But I'm like, in this matchup, it just might work. It might just be crazy enough to work.
Interesting. All right.
Lou, how do you keep doing this? Every first hand is like
It's
one land.
You ever watch that mahjong anime Saki?
No, I don't watch the anime.
I'm trying to get. I tried to get him to watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, but he didn't go for it.
That's a good start. But
Well, the problem with the good start is that the first 14 episodes are not a good start.
Oh, unless you watch the original series, yeah.
If you haven't watched the original series, it's not a good start.
Yeah.
It was part of the problem that we ran into because it's very repetitive in the very first 14
It just
episodes.
blaze through everything too, as well, because they assume you've seen the original series.
Yeah. Sorry, Andy, you were gonna say?
And you were dragging me through Cowboy Bebop
Yeah, we were almost done.
after 5 years.
Oh, we got busy.
Yeah, that's true. We did.
We got very busy. I mean, I got you through Buffy and Angel in
That's true.
3 years, 2 years,
It was
3. Because we finished Angel after we moved.
right.
True Blunts. There's the 4/1/1 counters. Knight and Black 2. Yeah, the rare. I really like his design because it's clearly the Black Knight from Monty Python.
Yep.
Not necessarily in the card art, but mechanically. Because oof,
Okay. I can work
or
with
is
this.
that worthy? All right, Lee, you gonna show us your hand?
Yeah.
Going down to 5, Andy. That's rough.
All right.
Let's see what we got. Okay.
Can I draw 6, pitch 1, and scry 1?
Don't you miss the scry? I miss the scry.
The scry does. It's unfortunate, but like you're going 7 deep already anyway. So
I know, but I still miss it. You wonder about how it works with equipment? So you can still basically the way that it works is once all 4 1/1 counters are off of the Oathsworn Knight. Is that what it is? The
yeah,
Oathsworn Knight?
Oathsworn Knight.
Once all 4 of them are off of it, you have an equipment on it, and the equipment boosts its toughness.
It'll survive.
It will stick around. It's just that regular damage will kill it. It will no longer prevent damage.
Yeah. How's my cutting skills?
Well, we got 6 lands and a creature, so
Hey, at least you know what to pitch, right?
I mean, I was going to say, you realistically have 4 lands and a creature.
awful. Yeah, that's what I have.
Wait, is this already your second mole?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, let's take a look.
Keeping that, keeping that, keeping that, keeping that, keeping that.
Okay. All right.
We're pitching that.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
assuming those are 2 lands.
Yeah, maybe. He might have been a madman. Pitch the creature.
Okay, let's just start with the swamp. Go. Oh wait, nope, that was a bad idea, but okay. That's fine.
Pass.
Color mix has gone wrong.
Can we see that one again?
Oh yeah, sure. I'm gonna play it anyway.
Okay.
So planes, tap for jousting dummy. Pass.
Is the dummy gonna go all the way?
Probably.
That's
That's the card y'all were talking about earlier.
It is the 3 damage if he
Combat?
really wants to.
Send 2, and let's go 3 spinning wheel. All right, pass.
Cool. Planes?
Yep.
I collect.
Lovely.
Pass.
Okay.
I just need Conrad to go online.
I know, right?
Danger.
You're
What's
in
that?
danger.
Combat.
Until then,
Yeah.
Let's send the dummy in. Okay, so you're gonna take the 2. Interesting. All right.
gonna block with the eye collector and flash in the equipment.
Let's
It's not a
do
knight, so I can't.
Oh, Dex, you're right. Maybe.
white. What's more value right now?
Whatever you want.
I really do like the.
Let's do it. Hengewalker for white adamant, so it gets +1/+1. Counter.
It sure is.
You. All right, pass.
Sweet. I feel like I should keep that. So this tournament grounds.
Sure.
Let's go to combat.
Okay.
Swing for 1 in the air.
1.
Sick.
We mill 1.
Flip.
Planes.
Planes.
That works.
Let's throw this Lonesome Born.
All right. Is
On
that
an
an adventure?
adventure.
You got a knight.
Yeah. Getting the night. All right.
Pass.
All right. Now, draw. That's the spice.
Pretty spicy.
Combat. In both.
Take a chance blocking your dummy.
That's fine. Right. Second main. 2, 3, 4. Reaper of Night. Harvest Fear. Discard 2.
Discard 2.
Oh!
Yeah, you got that pretty good.
Oh, that felt good. All right, pass.
Land.
Switches.
Bam.
Cauldron's Gift. I
Okay.
get to pick 1 and bring it back. Let's choose the with a 1/1 counter on it.
No adamant.
No adamant. That's okay, because I've
Yeah.
got 2 creatures that I want.
I was about to say, I think that's okay.
Both knights. So yeah.
Fine.
Sir Alan.
Jerk.
I should have attacked first. Damn. Go to combat.
Yep.
Swing for 1.
All right, fine. I take 1. Mill.
Is there really something else?
Yeah, there was
Yes.
the thing that would have brought me back.
All right.
That's fine. I have more things that'll bring it back. Pass.
Yeah, right. So you say.
Having played against Andy's deck through 5 games, he's not lying.
Right. Black. Oh, that murders Sir Alan.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then combat.
Mhm.
3. Pass.
Go to combat.
Yep. 1. All right. Sure. Oh well, there's another Reaper of Night.
Nice.
You had another Reaper of Night?
That's why I sided in 2, and so I needed to change the balance to black a little bit heavier.
Yes.
Let's get a unicorn.
Sure.
Pass.
Draw.
It's a great hinge in a Mardu deck, right? Unfortunately, both of you are running Tournament Grounds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lou has one in his deck. He just hasn't played it yet.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
Also, hi, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
Oh, I can wait. Combat.
Uh-huh.
Coming in for 3.
Take 3.
Then let us do 3 Heraldic Banner, naming white.
Choose a color. Choose a color. Okay.
So then have 3 Lonesome Unicorn and an Adventure in need. So I have a White Knight.
Sure.
So it's a 3/2.
All right.
Pass.
Yeah, Peter. Unfortunately, Clay's out of town this week. He might be in chat somewhere, but I think he just doesn't want to deal with us while he's packing to leave for tomorrow.
Yeah.
But
Business trip, right?
yeah, business trip.
Combat.
Sure.
Swing for 1.
Sure. Take 1.
No.
All right. Oh,
Squire and another unicorn. Yeah, it's gone. You don't blame him. Yeah, no, I'm with you, Peter.
1. Pass. Okay.
Whoa!
Oh, Alpha Mehi. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for the follow.
Draw. Yeah, sure. That works. 1, 2, 3. Heraldic Banner, naming white again.
Ooh.
So that's a 4/2.
Red Raptor. 5 Red Raptors. Both work. Thank you for the follow.
Yep. Combat. 4/2 and a 3/3.
That sure is annoying. Yeah, double banner.
We'll take out the knight.
Trade, and you'll take 3.
Yeah.
And then let's do black, black, white. Bring out Murderous Dragon. Off. He's back from his adventure. All right, pass.
Sure is. Whoop.
The end of your turn.
Sure.
No.
No.
Sorry.
We
We
are
are
gonna
gonna murder.
spare pre-release code.
Is that exile or
Yeah,
just kill?
I have one in my car. It's exiled.
Okay.
I've got one here. We'll use yours on the account.
All right.
Combat.
Sure.
1.
Take 1. Mill. Whew. All right. Board wiped gun. This that eye collector has been doing more damage to you than it has to me.
Ooh.
I guess that is true.
Pass turn. What'd you say?
That eye collector has been hurting you more than it has me.
I don't know if it's been hurting.
Draw.
Why would you draw a card? I'm busy.
Another planes. I think it's about time. Right? I think it's about time. 1, 2,
Do you have enough for it?
1, 2, 3,
Damn.
4, 5.
Jeez.
Reaper of Night finally comes out.
It
4,
sure
5.
does.
Does only has flying when it attacks, and if you have 2 or fewer cards in your hand.
Okay.
But it's a big body,
Yeah.
which works for me. All right, pass.
You don't want to attack?
Oh, you're right. I'm so busy doing other stuff. Pass.
Well, I guess you could have done something about it. I'm assuming you're taking it.
Yeah, I have to take it.
Okay.
Okay, pass. Unless you have something end of turn.
Yeah, I'm like we do have one.
We're gonna targeting your spinning wheel.
Fine. Exiled.
Yeah. And I draw a card.
Just
Cool.
shoot me a message,
Stay there.
and
Jeez.
we'll get it to you.
Well, I guess we'll play planes.
Yep. That looks like a swamp.
What was this one? We'll tap these 2 planes.
Bake into a pie?
Yeah. Targeting your Reaper of Night.
Food, please.
Yay. And we'll pass.
Okay.
'Cause I can't afford to attack you.
I'll keep draw.
Stay on your own side, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Swamp. Let's do 1, 2.
You got my true love's
3,
first kiss,
4,
so-
5. Some unicorn comes out.
Yeah.
Combat 3 to you. All right.
Oof.
Pass.
The end of turn. Or no?
Yep.
3.
Yep. Makes sense.
Up to 7. No truth.
Rip. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything's fine. Fortifying provisions. Get that food back.
All right.
Yeah.
Pass.
Okay. Keep draw.
Yep.
Combat 8 because it's got 2 +1s +0s from the Heraldic Banner, so it's a 5/3.
You got on 2.
Yeah.
All right. Pass. Yeah.
That's not enough.
Not quite.
We're gonna glass casket.
Is it 3 or
3 or
less?
less. Sorry. So
Yeah. The Hengewalker. It's not enough, unfortunately.
then let's live on a. Oh, I'm gonna tap myself out. It's fine.
Yeah, then on a prayer.
Nice.
Take 1.
Yep. Take 1.
Pass.
Yeah.
This game.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I just drew Circle of Loyalty. So.
Ugh. Gross. McGross.
I guess Reaper of Night did do some work at least. It just
the discard's fine, right? How much is the discard spell?
4.
4.
Yeah. I mean, I've had myself mind rotted enough times where I'm annoyed.
By turn 4, right? They only have a couple cards in hand anyway.
And that was the thing. I was like, well, I mean, at least you didn't get to play both of those nights. You got to revive one, and I was able to kill it with Reaper of Night. So I'm like, all right, well, not Reaper of Night, with the Murderous Rider. So
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. And that's why, because I put those 2 in, I had to put in a lot more swamps.
For sure. That makes sense. Ugh. Well, that was something resembling fun.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. Now the decks are super interesting. I'm excited for Eldraine. I am kind of worried that it's just going to be basically that for the rest of the season, for our
Just
limited
nights.
leagues,
Yeah, I was gonna say at least for limited, probably a lot like that.
because it gets out of hand very quickly. But we'll see. I'm still excited to play with these cards. I'm kind of enjoying playing standard right now. I don't know.
I haven't yet.
You haven't?
I haven't been playing.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, the Cavalcade deck, like, it works, and then sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah. So what does standard look like right now? Cavalcade and
It's basically the same decks. They just added a couple of Eldraine cards. So the only unique one that I've come across at the moment is like Sultai Food.
could see that with Oko.
With Oko, yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing is like I've run into an elemental shell that's based. I think the only thing they've slotted in is Once Upon a Time. There's if you're able to run Questing Beast, you run Questing Beast.
Yeah.
Which is kind of annoying for a deck for my deck because Questing Beast can't be blocked with anything with power 2 or less, and everything in my deck is power 2 or less.
So with the standard rotation and stuff, this is not going to be part of a block. This is just a one-off set, right?
It's a one-off set.
Yep.
Next set is Theros Underworld, whatever.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's right.
But
that's a shame. I would like to see this fleshed out a little bit more through a block kind of system. I mean, just even thinking about the castles, imagining you could do stuff with like castle interaction, like you did with.
Woo!
Yeah,
Hey
for
there,
sure.
Anonymous.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Like you did with the deserts. It's like if you control a castle.
Oh yeah.
Comes
Do they have
out
a?
They don't have a castle subtype.
I was going to say they don't have a subtype, but they could have done it. If they really wanted to, they could have done
Yeah,
it.
that's a shame.
That would have been good. That would have been, if we ever go back to Eldraine, I think what I want is like a wilds versus like a more of a wilds versus humans thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they can give castles a subtype and bring back Fortify,
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
which
Yeah.
is it only in Future Sight?
Yeah.
Time Spiral,
Yep.
whichever
Yeah.
one fortifies.
Future
it.
Sight. It's basically like an enchant land. Yeah.
Yeah, Enchant Land, it does the thing.
Oh yeah.
Like
Rankle.
Enchant Land gets indestructible.
Didn't get a chance for you to see Rankle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Rankle
these
is
are
fine.
the castles are pretty much standard playable, right? If
Yeah.
if you're in the color.
Yeah.
If you're in that color, they're standard playable, especially because it only requires one to come in on top.
Yeah.
The blue one scries two.
Yeah, that's so good.
That's so good.
Yeah.
That's repeatable. Like if you get into a control mirror, whoever has that is going to see way more cards than the other person.
Yeah. So Castle Garenberg Brig.
Yeah.
That's weird because you basically pay 5, add 6 green.
Can you hit it up?
I think it's at pay 4, right?
It is pay 4, but you also have to tap the castle.
Okay.
So
Yeah, pay
Right,
five.
you're
pay 4,
basically tapping 5 lands.
Right, but the thing is effectively that thing adds 2 mana.
Well, really only 1 because you have to tap 4 lands plus this.
So you
card.
tap 5 mana in order to get 6, so
Yeah.
it itself counts as 2 mana.
Yeah, it's like if it tapped for green.
Okay.
But yeah, you do have to do that. Thing is that there's some interactions that untap lands.
Yeah.
But not in standard that I can think
Well,
of.
but the thing is also
So if you do that, then you just
that
infinite.
6 mana is also only to cast creature spells and activate it as a creature, so you can't use it to keep doing itself. Unlike Nykthos
true.
shenanigans.
That is very true.
It helps protect against Nykthos. Kiora.
But yeah, I used it I actually used it on the pre-release to cast something in blue-green. That just it just allowed me to go bigger, basically.
The big turtle, or
Maybe.
The
I've
Beanstalk
said it,
Giant.
and now I don't remember what it was.
yeah, the Beanstalk Giant. I opened a showcase Beanstalk Giant. Her -1 tap target permanent. Yep. Hey, Sun Dragon. We just wrapped up, unfortunately.
What's
You
going on?
didn't.
Yeah, Sun Dragon came in during your guys' match. We just wrapped up for our little pre-release showcase. If my blue-white deck was still put together, we could theoretically play another game with that, but I don't think we're going to. Wrap it up. Come on, no man, we're gonna hang out for a minute.
My point was, the green castle seems way less powerful than the others, and I don't have the white or black one.
It
but-
depends, because the one thing is like a
You do have the black one.
It just goes straight into prime time, which was what people were
Yeah.
talking about. Oh, you got a lot of castles.
Yeah, I know that was my problem. 4 out of 7 were castles. It was my rare.
The white one is 2 white tap, create a 1/1 human.
Yeah.
Which is okay. It's not
Yeah,
great.
It's a Danto
the
again.
blue one wins, and the red one
No,
too.
it's not a Danto. A Danto costs 4 total. This costs 5.
Okay.
I don't think human's a relevant creature type at the moment.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have lifelink. It's 7 a.m. there. Yeah, we're normally here till about 8 a.m. your time.
Yeah.
So we theoretically have another half hour-ish.
That's why we're trying to just sit here and
Yeah,
fill
just
time.
burn time, right?
burn air. We've got the time. We may as well use it. But
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Castle won you a game. Yeah.
Oh, did it really? Oh, good.
Nice.
It didn't. I guess it eventually won me a game, but I think
You
that
did play it against me, and it was rather frustrating.
yeah, getting to create a blocker every turn is really good. The thing that I actually really liked the common white land.
Yeah.
Which if you have 3 planes, put a 1/1 counter
Okay.
on something.
Yeah.
That worked really well, and like a flyers deck, right? Like you just put that on there.
A surprising common workhorse for me actually was Bartered Cow. Just because it's a big body. body where
The 3/3, yeah.
yeah, just the fact that it added with all of my Anthem effects, it's just like it was just hard to deal with.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, if you do deal with it, I get food.
They're super duper awesome, cool, amazing, beautiful best. Thank you, Sundragon.
Aw.
See, that's what I like to tell people.
It's not a basement. It's
Studio.
sure.
It's a very professional studio that we pay money for. Do we rent this out? Do we own it?
Do we
What's the lore here?
I
We
don't
built this
know.
out of our own 2 hands, up hills both ways.
Pills
Yeah.
both ways. Pulling up our
Basically.
bootstraps. Ourselves by our bootstraps.
Carrying
Yeah,
on.
no, this is my basement.
Okay.
No illusion. It was. What was it? What was it before? Like right when we started streaming, what we thought it was going to be was like the underground post-apocalyptic stream bunker.
That is
think so.
ridiculous. Wait,
Yeah.
but isn't Mace of the Valiant a brawl card?
I don't know.
I'm guessing this is Arena then. It's possible that they could have just used the brawl card.
There's nothing on Arena. Brawl's not on Arena.
I mean, no, but the thing is, the card should have been because you played it. It was in one of the brawl decks.
Yeah. I thought you. For
Can
some
be crafted
reason,
with wild cards. Yeah. Okay. So you can craft the brawl deck.
it is in standard. That's right,
Yeah.
because it's in the brawl deck. So
Yeah.
when you said brawl, for some reason I immediately thought battle bond, and I was like, nah, fuck that. It's not. It's not.
Yeah.
That would be dope. They don't have multiplayer yet, so it doesn't really matter.
Right. All brawl skills cards are only obtainable via crafting. Okay. Yeah. That's actually pretty crazy though. I can see that working because Mace of the Valiant is every time a creature enters the battlefield, put a charge counter on it, and I think it's equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each charge counter.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in your go wide deck, right? If you just create a crap ton of stuff and just throw that on there, and I'm sure it gives all the keywords, right? Vigilance. Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
Nice.
That works. That does work.
Yeah.
I remember during Brawl, I think I had that on with that Shimmer Dragon or whatever. I had this and like all that glitters too. It was just a big, hard to deal with hexproof glitter dragon.
I didn't really get to play the brawl event. I'm
I-
still kind of sad about.
I went and ground out my wins in like the last 12 hours before it because it was after the stream. And then
Gotcha.
like Clay was like, yeah, you only have like end of today. I'm like, oh crap.
Fair enough. Are you guys going to do something for the free standard event?
The win every card.
Yeah.
I started it and then I was like, I'm gonna back out from it because I don't know what to do.
Panic.
Well, no, I
panicked,
mean right now it's just the test. You have 12 games of any
Yeah.
deck,
Yeah.
and then there's the official event, which is like October 6th.
Yeah, October 6th.
So who knows?
Yeah, I honestly don't know. I think there are a couple of like red black aggro decks that you could use. That's like it's like Spawn of Mayhem and the Bone Crusher Giant adventure, the guy with the deal 2 and then come in as a 4/3.
Right. I heard Bone Crusher Giant's doing a lot of work. I guess it's just the damage in the body. I guess just like value. Because I was thinking like 2 damage is okay.
I
not
did run
fantastic.
into red blue Drakes with the Ironcrag Pyromancer.
Okay. Yep.
That was annoying.
I can see that.
Oh, the 5th. I think it's the 6th. You might be right, but I think it's the 6th.
Okay.
Really don't see many people getting all 12 wins and not expecting to win more than maybe one or two.
Somebody, I mean, well, I guess if they don't fix the matchups, like if it's not like a Swiss tournament style, then nobody's gonna win. You're right.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's 12-2, right?
Maybe.
If you lose 2 matches, you're out. I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Okay.
It's just that
a
right
lot.
now you have 12 free matches. But I think that's since it's best of 1, I think it's really, really easy to just
Cheese.
scrub out.
Yeah.
You can kind of try to cheese it with an aggro deck, but I don't think it'll work as well.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm excited. I'm kind of tired of like running in. I'm really tired of running into Esper Control. I don't think I'm gonna ever escape this fucking deck. That's probably because like the universe wants me to play it because I love the ideas behind Esper Control. I just don't like playing against it. It does not feel good. But like I ran into that with Doom Foretold or whatever, and so as long as like they can keep removing your stuff,
Oh no.
eventually you run out of non-creature permanents.
Yeah.
Or if they are going to get to a point where they can't sack anything, they can bounce up with Teferi. So it's really frustrating. I think that's the only card that they added. Any green deck, if you're in a green deck, you're running Once Upon a Time.
I traded that away actually to the other Chris, and I just got a whole bunch of stuff I wanted for my cube, and like a 6-7 uncommons.
It's a legitimate card. You know, you get to just cast it for free if you want to, and then otherwise it's still 2 mana instant speed.
And set up your hand. It's like a anticipate or whatever, right?
Yeah. And anticipate that digs 5 deep. You don't get to put one on top, but you just get to go 5 deep and then pull one. So like Once Upon a Time, I think is going to be running basically any green deck that you're in.
Yep.
And then
That and Questing Beast. So
and Questix. the deck that I was against with Questing Beast was was green black Questing Beast and Registrar or Rotting Registrar. Only upside Anticipate has is that you don't reveal the card. That is true. And you do get to put one on top, right? It's
Anticipate.
put one on top, put one on bottom.
Anticipate is put one in hand, rest on bottom.
That's what it is. Yeah. Okay.
So you dig 4 deep in Anticipate.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot going on in Eldraine. There are a lot of really interesting things that might be happening. I would kind of like a Fairies deck to work, but I don't know. The Esper Control shell that I was running against had Brazen Borrower, which, believe it or not, it's really good and constructed.
Yep. Blue-black mill. Blue-black mill.
Yeah,
I think Blue-black Mill's
Trambampoline. Trambampoline. Thank you for the follow. Oh, man. Look at 3, 1 in hand, wrestle them on. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's Anticipate. Impulse is 4, I think.
Yeah. Sorry.
The mill deck, Dimir mill deck, I think that's huge.
And
especially with
does have support now.
Conrad. Like,
Conrad.
because you can just, for 2, 1 in a black, you're just milling. I mean, you're milling yourself too, but if you play it right, you're also putting stuff back on top of your deck.
But I feel like I want to. There's that Drowned Secrets from Ravnica.
Drowned Secrets, Persistent Petitioners.
Yeah.
Persistent Petitioners, I think, is a trap. I think because the thing is, in order to have enough to make a density of it, like you're
running that.
You're taking up too many slots.
That's your creatures.
Yeah.
I think it just takes up too much slots. That's the.
No, I'm with you. I think like the top end is going to be that Serpent or the Leviathan.
Yeah.
The blue-black Leviathan. That
you
can
Serpent.
exile cards from your opponent's graveyard to bring it back to your hand.
Yeah.
Which is annoying. And Drown in the Loch, of course, which is probably my favorite card in the set, just because I really like it. Not because it's necessarily great, but because I like it.
Yeah. You would.
Yeah. Counter target spell with CMC less than its controllers or number of cards on its controller's graveyard, and then the same thing backwards for killing a creature.
Yep.
Yeah. Lockmare Circuit having flash is really annoying. But I think that if you're in the blue-black mill deck, it'll totally be your constructed top end.
Yeah.
Did somebody say Sultai was viable?
Sultai sort of existed, but that could definitely be the finisher for it.
Yeah.
But because the top end for the Sultai deck that I ran into was Garruk, and so it was like
Sultai Flash, right, or something?
It was Sultai Food.
Oh, Sultai
Yeah,
Food,
because of Oko and all that other jazz.
So it was Oko and then Garruk, and then you're playing a Boreal Grazer or the O3 Elemental or a Hydroid Crisis, and suddenly it has +3/+3, right?
Although it would be funny if I would do like a Simic Flash only with a splash of black for Garruk, just because of the wolves and the Nightback Ambusher synergies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could totally work, because then those wolves are 3/3s and they're probably not dying.
The wolves are 3/3s, and if they do die, then great. Now you have Garruk.
Yeah. Or if you can proliferate in green, which you totally can. Totally.
Or what's the black choose number of target planeswalkers, destroy them.
Elder Spell.
Yeah, get rid of your opponent's planeswalkers. I haven't run into a Narset yet. I haven't seen a Narset cast since I was playing recently, which is interesting. I guess I've seen one in hand, but I didn't in my opponent's hand because he drew it, and I could see it.
Because I mean, as much as I like Folio Fancies, everybody keeps on thinking about pairing it with Narset, so that way it's only one-sided draw. But yeah, that's a little slow.
It totally is. But I mean, I don't know. If it's your top end, it just refills your hand, right?
Yeah.
So that's totally okay. Your opponent still draws one card. Oh, you can activate Folio instant speed. So your opponent would draw one up Folio.
Right.
If you do it on your turn.
Right.
Yeah, there are some interesting things that I kind of want to try in standard.
Yeah, I'm interested in that wolf deck. It sounds fun.
Yeah, it really does. But I guess that's it.
Yeah, I think
We're
so.
done? Yeah, 15 minutes early. We've been going fast. I mean, we even filled time. Like
we spent. If you guys want to go watch the VOD, we spent the beginning crafting Chris's deck because we took prize packs and tried to build a sealed pool out of that.
Yeah, but I do remember what you wrote. I'll have to find it.
It is IR. I had multiple
IR.
IRs.
Yeah.
That's the thing. One of the IRs from my prize pack. So the other one was from my original. And I so wanted to run her, but I didn't have enough black playables.
Yeah. The Will and Rowan was from my prize pack. We'll keep that.
Yeah.
Nope. That's not what you want. Anyway.
Sweet.
The only one I care about getting back eventually is that Preserver.
Yeah, you can take that because otherwise I'll forget.
Yeah.
But so I don't think I'll be back for any streams Monday and Tuesday. I'm gonna try. I can't promise anything. Otherwise, Wednesday night, Riley and I are gonna be here playing Pauper. Thursday, hopefully Thursday we'll be finishing Borderlands, or at least the main story of Borderlands 1. And then Friday, Gabe and I should be back for 7% of 4. And then Saturday, Andy and I are back for WoW Classic.
RFC coming up.
Yeah, I'm excited. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Are you gonna heal?
Yeah.
Yes, you have this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Do you have talents in there?
Yes.
Okay.
No, but I can switch. It's cheap right now.
Okay. And then next Sunday we'll be back for Eldraine Sealed thing. So we won't play with these decks, but we will all be building sealed decks.
We'll all be building night decks next time.
I know, right? So
Oh man.
if it is, we just mulligan, right? We just mulligan the sealed league if we're all in Black White Knights, because I'm not sitting through 4 to 6 weeks Black White Nightmare.
Yeah,
I swear to God.
Yeah, no, I would be.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm afraid of is it's just gonna become a grindy league. Like
As much as I want, yeah. I mean, there is the grindy stuff like playing, green black. I do want to try to build a reasonable food deck.
yeah.
But no guarantees. Or like a blue red second draw.
Yeah.
Those are the decks I was most excited to play.
Yeah.
I didn't really.
White Black it's just
Just
strong.
too good.
The White Black Knight synergies is just strong. And it's not as fragile as like Red White is
Right.
or Black Red are. So like of the 3 Knight strategies is definitely the best.
Yeah, I thought red white was gonna be the better one, but it just seems like there's just not enough density of equipment.
Yeah, no, there's not. A common, one of each, and then Embercleave, a rare, mythic,
Yeah,
whatever the Embercleaver is.
Embercleave is at mythic,
Okay.
but then you have like all you really have for equipment are like the colored equipment, right? Those are uncommon, are they?
Those are common.
Common. So you have like the slipper in red,
The giant skewer in black.
the giant skewer in black. You got the rose thorn thing in green. You have
Yep.
the armor. Yep, that's the shining armor. And then blue is the mantle. Yeah, the second draw instant equip mantle.
Yeah.
Which are like okay.
They're all okay. I think giant skewer is still the best one,
Yeah.
but you're not getting too much value out of it because your opponent controls whether or not it
Right.
happens.
Yep.
Boris is more aggressive but falls apart easier. Yeah, exactly. I think that red white is the most resilient. Boros is going to be like from what I've seen, the cards at least, it's way more fragile.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully we get to do some interesting things in our league that isn't just Black White Knights. And like I said, if it really comes down to it, we'll mulligan the league. But this was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for spending time cracking those pre-release packs and building the green and white deck that didn't do shit. But we got some cool stuff.
Yeah.
So Lou, Andy, thank you for joining us.
It's always a pleasure.
Lush, Nick, Sundragon, everybody else that came in. It was always a pleasure. I appreciate you guys coming in and chatting. Oh,
Yeah, that sounds reasonable. That sounds about right.
that sounds about right. We appreciate the support.
Vessel, you
Oh,
too.
hey, thanks,
for,
Vessel.
thanks for sticking around.
Yeah. Real quick, if you can, check out our sponsor, etherhub.com, ATHERHUB.com. We actually have a Throne of Eldraine article up there that has a link to mine and Lou's set review. But you can check it out. It goes very in-depth in Eldraine Limited. And I think we were right. We're mostly right.
I feel pretty good about it. I mean, I think the equipment thing still needs to bear out a little bit, but the grindiness and the gumminess of the ground, definitely, I think we were right on that.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, so this was a ton of fun, and we'll see you guys soon.
All right,
Bye.
have a good one, guys.